have
And
my
we're
own
back.
goth wedding.
Now you're falling down the rabbit hole, and it's terrifying and wonderful. Hello, and welcome to the mid-season finale. Do you like that? Do you like that, Gilbetta? I picked that special for you because it's got the Alice in Wonderland reference.
I know. I picked up what you put down, you
All right.
jerk.
Look, I'm just, I am your benevolent dungeon master, Puck, and today is the day. The wedding is finally here. It is mid-season finale time, and I am joined today by these incredible people, which I will now introduce in no particular order, starting with returning in her second guest appearance on the Mercenaries of Mischief. One more and you get a cupcake. It is Cami-Cat returning as Nami the Benevolent with us today.
I hope you're not kidding about that cupcake, because now I actually want one.
I mean, look, I'll make it happen. You come on again, I'll make it happen.
Perfection.
And also, of course, our beautiful bride, Miss Gilbetta Fakinat, joining us today. And officiating and ushering and I don't know, whatever else we get them to do today. Penn Wright is here as well.
Just Gilbetta's bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just going to be wandering around behind her like, yes, Gilbetta, sure, I'll pick that up. What, you want to throw something here?
Our maid of honor, Miss Lilith Singer, is here today. And our lovely bridesmaid, Miss Norbog the Fear Eater, professional hug bear. And last but not least, best friend of the bride, Miss Koshano. Mr. Koshano.
I'm also
He's
brother to
Koshano
the
the
other
Quick.
bride.
Yeah, he's technically best man. He's
Yeah,
like
best
double
best man. True. Best man.
Or best
Look,
man.
you
Best
know,
man? Wait, best man
best is
Best man.
Bestest man.
sure.
The traditional
Anyway,
term.
let's get into it. So, when last we left our heroes, they had had a bit of an eventful spring. It seemed as though things were going to be rather calm at the Avalon Knights Academy when everybody fired up the year. Tommy was still missing, but it didn't seem like there was a whole lot to do. And shortly after that, it was uncovered there was a strange sleeping sickness. We had to deal with flying bat-winged heads. We eventually ran off to Ravenloft to rescue Tommy from Strad, and then we returned home, and then we had to deal with sadness and loss of a different kind as Ben acquired a beautiful skeletal tomb guardian that then disappeared.
And then we drank about it.
Through the fates, really. I mean, that's all that could be done. Strange revelations were discovered about Lord Zelos and an unusual pop singer that seems to have taken the world by storm. But all of that is pushed aside in the midst of a day of celebration at the Avalon Knights Academy. There has been a special area laid out in front of the temple. The newly constructed Temple of the Moon Goddess, the Silver Lady, is completed in the Avalon Knights Academy, and in front of it there is a series of seats decorated in blue and a trail of blue flower petals leading to a beautiful custom altar. There are banquet tables laid out and an ominous but beautiful looking cake with a very fussy chef tending to it off to the side. And on this scene, in mid-afternoon, Nami Benevolent, you arrive at the Avalon Knights Academy. Moving towards it from the information that you were given by Gilbetta Fakinat when you had met her previously in Green Nest while dealing with the sleeping sickness there, you can see that everyone is abuzz here. The keep itself is an enormous walled structure, but you can see inside it is a very busy village, and just to the outside of that you see a large brewery that is titled the I didn't give it a name. All right, it's just a brewery, and that's beside the brewery. You have Cookies Crab Shack.
Wait, do Melissa and William have a family name?
They do, but they don't like to advertise it because it has problems.
Ah,
Before we dive in too much, we do have an ultimate for Gilbetta, an ultimate for Quick, and an ultimate for Pen.
Right.
That we
Yay.
totally probably won't need at all.
Yes,
For those of you
Totally
who don't know
not.
what that is, in our tipping menu, which you can find from a chat command, as well as over in our Twitch panels, you can make donations to give us little buffs, which can help
Who
us
all was
not
that again?
die. One
that's
for
pretty
Pen,
heck
one
and
for
sick.
Quick, and one for Gilbetta.
Quick, one for Gilbetta.
How
All
many-
And
but
Nami
do I have
still has
two?
one from before. Don't worry, I've got it on the list.
I have one too.
I
Oh, boy.
remember. So, Nami, you have approached this place. Everyone is abuzz. People are running out of this tavern known as Cookie's Crab Shack, carrying large trays of food out into the middle of this large fortified heap. And one of them happens to take notice of you as this small goblin with large braids, spectacles, and a clipboard directing everybody in the direction notices you and says, a visitor. Are you here for the wedding then?
Yes, I am. I'm actually here upon request from the bride-to-be. Yes?
Yes, you must be Miss Benevolent. Is that correct?
Yes, that would be me. It is a pleasure.
He tucks his clipboard under his arm and extends a small green hand to you. And says,
She will do her same handshake that she does with everybody. One hand takes it, and the other hand puts it over the other hand. Just very slow, methodical handshake.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Wormspit. I am the Academy's administrator, counselor, and rehabilitation expert, and goblinoid relations expert.
It is a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. By all means, come inside. They're making preparations with the bride in the temple.
Perfection. Then don't mind if she'll just walk by and just give a nod of recognition of thank you very much. Kind of adjusting her cello on her back as she moves on.
All right. So, as Nami the Benevolent heads towards the temple, in this newly constructed Temple of Selune, the Avalon Knights Academy official Temple of Selune, our heroes are gathered around our bride-to-be, Miss Gilbetta Fakinat, in preparation for the wedding that will take place this evening, because weddings for Selunites do happen at night under the watchful eye of the moon. And how's Gilbetta doing right now?
Oh God. Do you mean the Gilbetta who hates being fussed over and
Yes,
and
that one.
Yeah, that one. She's
Yep.
she's probably a good one wrong move away from a Britney Spears. And just people poking at her and just talking to her and just oh my God. But also excited and a little bit nervous and just
All right.
So
Gilbetta's excited and nervous and angry about everybody fussing over her. What is everybody else doing during the preparation portion of this?
Attempting to do Gilbetta's hair.
Yeah, I'm probably over with Sharp, actually. Because I don't know. Who else has Sharp become close friends with at the Keep? Or does she have anyone visiting?
Sharp is friends with a lot of people. But you're having a hard time tracking her down.
Oh, all right. Well, then I've definitely been looking for her, yeah.
Okay. So, Koshano's out looking for his sister, the other bride.
As far as anyone else knows, I am hanging out with her. I
Yes.
100%
As
have
far
found
as
her, and
everyone
everything is
else,
fine.
They're just hanging out together, and everything's fine.
Yes.
And Penn, what are you up to?
I guess if we're still during the day, then I'm actually in the ethereal. I've gone to my patron, and I'm essentially getting dressed and getting ready to drag him to this wedding. I'm like being like, all right, come on, you've got to get dressed, you've got to make an appearance. Salune's gonna be there.
Dad, you're coming to the wedding.
I cannot exist in your prime material plane. I do not have an avatar.
And I've got Handy sitting on my shoulder, and he's got a little bow tie on. I'm like, I mean, he probably wouldn't mind. And I point at my severed hand sitting there. You've got to come. You've got a network. How do you not have an avatar? How haven't we fixed this?
It requires a great deal of energy for an avatar. I am a forgotten ancient tome keeper. I do not have as many worshippers as is required to produce such a feat.
I put so much love into you. It's like at least 100 people's worth of love coming out of this guy. So like, come on, figure it out, man. I'll tie your tie, whatever. You got to be there. Network, Salune. Did you hear that part? You love knowledge. She's so smart and old, like you.
In the prime material, construct for me an adequate vessel out of whatever materials you can find, and I will inhabit it for the wedding.
I will
If it
do
is an
that.
inanimate object, I can inhabit it for a short amount of time to complete.
Yes, sir. I will do that. It'll be great.
You try my patience, Stonekeeper.
I love you. I'll see you later at the wedding. Bye. And I run out the door. I'm already digging through my bag looking for my bad bitch t-shirt.
And what is Lilith up to?
Lilith's, I guess in between then and now, has presented a little bit of a difference from normal, where she'll be waking up in the morning and do like exercises and whatnot, and basically just getting more physically active rather than just like chilling at a bar drinking. So like this Lilith is definitely presenting herself more strict and on a schedule, and wants to make sure that nothing goes wrong at this wedding. So she is probably having a conversation with Ogbog and just like motivating the warriors that we have at our keep that any misstep, anything that goes wrong at this wedding, I'll have you know to fear me more than Gilbetta. Do we understand? Like, she's just appearing a little bit more threatening than normal.
So we shall say that as Penn departs the ethereal from speaking with his patron, he comes across Lilith addressing a group of the Academy guards, just as the familiar face of Nami Koshano the Benevolent walks through the courtyard on her way to the temple.
We have a few more tips. We have another ultimate from David Mason. This one is for Benevolent.
Yay!
Hey.
We have a tip from Ryle Grimmer, which it says it's requesting, instead of an ultimate, can his gift be at the wedding? I don't know what that gift is. I'm guessing this is from his Copper City.
You know,
period.
because he told me about it yesterday.
Okay. So he's asking if that can appear, and if not, an ultimate for Gilbetta.
All right.
Dungeon Masters are all there. And
We'll
we also
see
have another ultimate
we'll see
for
how the
Gilbetta.
night goes and if we get to the gifts, but we'll give you one or the other.
We also have another ultimate for Gilbetta from Wild Wolf, and a reroll. Party reroll.
Nice.
A lot of people.
I'm gonna
are
fuck so
thinking-
much shit up.
Woo!
Like, come at me on my wedding day. I fucking dare you.
You are not ruining my wedding day.
Every turn is an ultimate for Gilbetta at this point.
Perfect. We love it. You love to see it.
It's gonna be non-stop. All right. So,
Yep.
Lilith, Pen, Benevolent, you all gonna have encounter. Benevolent, you recognize Pen from your time in Green Nest. He's a slim blonde-haired boy who wears a big hat. He's dressed rather finely today.
Nice. Seeing the familiar faces, Nami will just give like a very light wave. It's like, so we meet again, my friends. It's good to see you.
Yeah, Lilith is over there, and I'm like, yeah, stop harassing the guards. Come on, there's wedding stuff to do. We have to go meet people.
Not harassing the gods.
I like to think that Pin I like to think that Gilbetta has written Pin out a list. He's just got a list of like shit that needs to be done, and he's like,
I'm supposed to get chocolate. All right, whatever. Anyway,
figure it out.
So yeah, I'll pull up. I was like, I don't know. Who are you yelling anyway? Benevolent. Hi, we're hi. Welcome to the wedding.
Sounds like you're having quite the time. Is everything all right? Just hearing all the distant yelling and stuff, she's just kind of giving this face of like, yeah, this seems about right for a wedding.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sure
right.
it's fine. I've got to go construct an avatar for a god, and I don't know what Lilith is doing.
Lilith's just like looking at you said her name was Nami?
Nami,
Yeah, her first name is Nami.
Nami,
Yeah.
okay, just double checking I'm saying it right.
Yep.
Nami's like giving you like a questionable look, like just trying to figure you out. It's more like yeah, she's trying to like pin like who you are as a person.
Ah, okay. And so she just like sees you. I'm assuming she just remembers the Lilith she'd met before. So she's just like, I hope you haven't scared any more innocent old men. Yes? Or turned them into anything very uncouth? Yes?
No. Not yet.
An awakened
I mean-
mind just to Lilith. It's like, it's the bard we met that we invited to the wedding. You were there,
Oh.
harassing old men.
That's great. Okay. Hello. I am Lilith.
Yes?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. And she just kind of like looks over to Doctor, like, kind of with a questioning glance of what's going on.
Yeah, Penn was. I just want to say
Okay.
passively, I just got a nat 20 insight on Lilith. So, whatever that means.
Hey!
Over the last few days, Lilith has been more focused than you have ever seen her.
Quick note, Mudkip has chosen violence today.
Okay.
There is an ultimate for the DM.
Oh, neat.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that.
He didn't even use his last one.
Oh, is he piling
no.
that?
He did use that.
When?
Did he?
Oh, but I had 2 to use.
Suck us into the. Oh, fuck.
Ah.
Yes.
Stop it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't you
on
see
this
he.
day of peace.
No, he.
But yeah, no, she just looks over at Penn like, I don't know.
She has memory problems. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. We're trying our best to help her remember. You're at the Avalon Knights Academy. I turned to Lil.
That?
Yeah.
That's an idiot.
Oh, all right. What?
Acting weird. What's wrong with you?
One of our dearest, closest friends is getting married, and I have to make my god a body.
Okay.
You just hear, Norma, you pulled my hair! Oh!
If you stop wiggling, I wouldn't pull your hair.
The temple
Nah.
shakes.
Do they need help in there at all? Did
I think so.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think the bride could use a distraction.
I'm good at that, at least. she'll just walk away. Just like, it is good to see you again, friends. Hopefully I can help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful seeing you too.
Good to see you too. What the hell is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Obviously, I'm being weird, but like because you're being weird, and I'm sure this like trails off.
That trails off. Nami, you make your way to the temple, and as you're coming up to the temple, you see Koshano the Quick, a gentleman that you had a very nice, heartwarming talk with previously.
My friend, it is good to see you.
Oh my God, it's been too long. Yeah, I
She will
definitely
hug him
take
very
the moment
tightly,
to-
just
yeah,
like,
Yep, there it is. All right.
pat, 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 pat.
How have you been? I have some very interesting news that I think I should share with you. Perhaps later, though. I'm sort of you don't happen to have any spells that can like locate a person?
Unfortunately, I do not. I apologize.
Right.
Why are you asking?
Oh, no worries. Definitely nothing for anyone to worry about. I don't cause a panic. But
She's just giving this knowing glance of like, you're full of shit, but I feel like this isn't the time to bring it up.
yeah, I'm sure it's fine. But one of the brides is she seems to be having some alone time, and I'm not sure where. So yeah, I'm sure it's fine though. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, I hope that it gets figured out, my friend.
Yeah,
Whatever it may be.
she's a little tricky to find, given the nature of her particular skills. So if you happen to see very beautiful young lady, cat ears, half elf. The cat ears are illusory. You'll spot that. But just,
okay. I was very curious because I was thinking, okay, the ears and the ears, is there two? Is there none?
It's more of a stylistic choice, yes.
Okay.
Also, might be dressed like she's getting married today, might not. Hard to say, really, until I find her. So,
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
mhm. Yep. But yeah, please let me know if you find her, and we will catch
Yes.
up after the ceremony, I'm sure.
Perfection. Oh.
And,
Alright.
yeah, I just kind of
man.
like, with respect, but kind of excuse myself out and continue.
Yep.
Trying to look nonchalant as I check every.
Slowly goes into a sprint. It's just
You know, like, Levi's just like, oh, this is much worse.
I think I've got some practice with the cloak of shadows on this too, so I'm just like hopping, traveling through shadows as much
in
as
and
I
out
can.
of shadows. All right. So, Nami, as you make your way into the temple, you can see Norbog is inside with Gilbetta trying to do her hair, and towards the back there is a well-dressed pale man with long silvery hair tending to a large, beautiful wedding dress.
She just comes in and sees everybody, gives her same wave, and just says, hello, friends. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that everything is going according to you. I hope that everything is going well today.
Great. Norma, stop pulling my hair.
If you stop and sit still for 10 minutes, we will be done in 10 minutes. Gilbetta, do you want a present?
It's been so
Can I bribe you?
long. Ah!
Sit still for 10 minutes. Do you want your present or not? We're doing great, Benevolent. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
My wife is the only present I need.
Oh, well, that's very
Fine.
cute.
Okay.
That warms my heart to hear.
Yeah, but you'll like this one, I promise. Just sit still, and then your hair will be done. And then you can go, put your dress on. Or do whatever else you have to do.
Does anyone have a mimosa?
I don't know where Lilith is.
I just imagine that Nami, like, on her way in, had grabbed a drink, and she just goes, whoop, like, hands it over, just like, I'm not the one who needs the liquid courage today, my friend. Just hands her the drink.
I don't need courage. I need to pass the time.
Magical Xanax.
This day, I'm bored! And she just takes a drink.
I know. It'll go fast, though. It'll go fast, and then suddenly it'll be over in a blink. So try and enjoy it.
I enjoy it. I know about it. I'm so fluffy and cute.
I'm sucking down barbarian rage right now. It's like, you love your friend, you love your friend.
How about you regale me with what has been going on since I have not seen you? It has been quite some time. Why don't you tell me what is going on? She basically talk to me while you're getting your hair done, girl. Like, tell me, dish, girl. Like,
oh my god.
Distract me with the tea. Pour some.
Gilbetta's like, oh god, so much has happened. Like, oh fuck.
Oh, she's like, oh, spirit god, I'm totally all ears.
And then she'll just like regale with tales of like, and there's like a little like she'll tell of like everything that's gone on since then, and there's this like, and she just throws in just fucking crazy stuff, and then we got fucking banished from the place, and then my dead parents could be brought back, and like just like throwing random big like life-changing shit in, like
and we murdered Strahd, but
we
not
killed
quite.
Strahd, and like just like all this shit.
Like Nami's just kind of sitting there like listening, and gives like the response of like, oh yes, I see. Oh, that seems pretty what is the word I'm not looking for? Crazy, like batshit. Yes, batshit.
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Yeah, she's great at dealing with that stuff, less great about the quiet parts in between.
Just want to hit something.
Tomorrow.
Well, to be fair, you'll be able to hit something, I'm assuming, later tonight, yes? After everything.
Still have my sound effects.
Gives like a
ready
wink, like, hey.
But
I didn't put the drum roll in. I need a drum roll.
But
all right.
in all honesty, you need to remember these small moments. They may feel most stressful in the time, but they're the ones that you can look back on and just smile and remember.
I often look back and smile and remember all the undead I've killed.
Those are also very fun to remember too.
And all the assholes. Well,
Yeah.
you remember when we killed Asco? Yeah.
Please regale me of that. Like, she's like, oh yes, good.
Oh, there's this asshole named Asco. Asco the asshole, I call him.
Ah, Esco the asshole.
And
So he is twice the S in
Yes.
one man, yes?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
yes. And we
That would
killed
be-
him, and like destroyed his body, but it didn't work. He came back. He's back again. Gonna kill
Oh.
him again. I don't know. Probably.
That sounds like the thing to do. Yes.
Yeah. He kind of sucks.
He
So
really sucks.
Mm.
while you guys are handling Gilbetta, Koshano the Quick, what are you up to, bud?
I'm
Where's your sister, dude?
if I keep searching and don't really have any luck, I may reach the point where I go knock on Gearstrip's door and resort to that. Gearstrip, do you have anything that can like locate person?
I certainly haven't been working on any kind of sky-based weaponry, if that's what you've heard. Let's put that up front and out of the way.
we're gonna table that. Right now, I need help finding someone who's hopefully in the keep. No guarantee, though, and I need to locate them immediately.
Well, do you have something of theirs that we could use as a kind of tracking focus? Perhaps I could engineer some kind of seek and destroy device from that.
I'm sure I can acquire something. No destroy. If we could skip the destroy part, just seek.
Perhaps
we
could find some kind of bloodhound.
Yeah, some sort of ultimate power for Lilith. Lilith gets nothing.
Some kind of bloodhound we could have. Do you have any of her blood? Perhaps I could use that for something.
Blood? No, not blood. I could probably find like an object she owns, like a comb or a piece of clothing or something.
Yes, that's probably easier.
Yeah, will that work? Just as a rule, when we're discussing things, the least violent option is usually where we want to start.
Sometimes you just don't know how the machine's going to turn out when you start. You just find it along the way.
Look, do you have something that does that prepared right now that can help me?
Not immediately, but I'm certain I could craft one together in a short... Oh.
Don't blow anything up, I say as I'm running out. But he said bloodhound. So I'm like, okay. Yes. So I whistle real hard. To see if Riptide, or maybe a dinosaur, or one of the fucking numerous pets will show up.
You whistle, and Riptide comes out.
Oh. Hey boy. Fuck, I can't talk to animals. I don't know if you can understand me. You know, Sharp? And dance around. Can you find it? Can you find a boy? I don't know what that means. If yes, I'm
starts
following.
Bounding out of the academy.
Oh, fuck. I hope he understood what I was asking for, because I'm following him. We also have an ultimate for Norbog from David Mason. I think David gave everybody an ultimate.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, so I will follow Riptide out.
All right.
I probably should have gotten an item so he could actually pick up the scent, but I'm putting my faith in a dog right now. A little panicked, so.
Riptide gets you to follow him out of the academy and up the river.
Okay.
And he leads you to a small cave. And you've been here before. This is the cave that you went on your first mission with Gilbetta in.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Sharp and Gilbetta met. And in fact, where you found Riptide too.
As we get there, like...
He's there.
I'll enter the cave and just call out to her. Sharp!
Goes through the cave walls.
Malay, quit fucking around!
She drops down behind you and pulls her swords. You call that being careful?
No,
I could have assassinated you right now.
Yeah, you could probably assassinate me whenever you feel like it. Look, that's besides the point. Where the fuck have you been?
Reminiscing. Sheathes her swords again. Just thinking about old times.
How old?
Older. All the times. I mean, you know, taking a walk down memory lane. Is that so wrong? What's wrong with that? I
just wish you would have said something. All right? You gave me a little bit of a panic. I didn't know if you were getting cold feet or something.
No, I'm not getting cold feet. you know, I'm not. I can put on a show. I can wave my scarves. I can dance. I can sing. I can distract. This is different. And it feels different because it has more meaning. In the old days when we used to perform for people, when we used to do this stuff, it wasn't, we were the center, but nothing changed at the end of it. We just went back to being ourselves. This is gonna be different at the end. And I don't know that I'm afraid of it, but it's heavy.
Kind of, we could just have a seat wherever. You know,
Riptide
I
curls
get
up
what
at
you're
you guys' feet.
I get what you're saying. Like it does feel like a big thing changing all at once. But I mean, realistically, all those other times you performed or went on some adventure, can you really say they didn't change you?
It changed me. It's just being the center of attention for work and being the center of attention in your personal life, they're different. It feels different. I don't like people to fuss over me. I don't like all this stuff. And I feel kind of bad, admittedly, for letting Gilbetta deal with most of it. But, I'll make it up to her later.
Yeah. You've got time to make that one up to her. Because she doesn't like it either. Surprising how compatible you two are. Although I guess it shouldn't be surprising. I mean, yeah, out of everyone that traveled with the caravan, you were the one that always watched out for me the most.
Well, I gotta look after my little brother. He's liable to get himself killed again.
At a certain point, it just kind of becomes like my brand. But
it's not a good brand.
As long as it
Survivor is a great brand.
I mean, Martyr is a pretty good brand.
Ugh, Martyr.
Look, the point is, from the moment I met her,
your head's enormous.
Point is, from the moment I met her, she kind of stepped into the same role.
Yeah. She takes good care of you. One of the things I love about her.
That she does.
Wow.
But look, today's not about me. And I am much better taken care of. And he spins around in his new coat that I was going to get between sessions. Tell me about it.
You do have that new coat.
Tell me about it, man.
The stats are a little bit innocuous at this point. It turned out to be harder than I thought.
Fair enough.
But you do have the new coat. And she says, yeah, you're really stepping up your fashion sense. I'm glad you got dressed for this.
It's
going to be night soon. I suppose I should head back.
Yes,
Hey, do you remember when we were in here and you and your friends were about to die and saved your asses?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Amongst the multitude of times you saved my ass.
Well, believe it or not, that's not actually my point. But we talked all night that night. And, I had to leave afterwards, but I wanted to stay. And that doesn't usually happen for me.
I know the feeling.
Well,
you're a special person. Worth spending time with.
Let's go stay together, little brother.
As we're walking out and walking back. Speaking of which, have you seen Wild?
He's been lurking at the edges still. I think he wants to make an appearance. But knowing him, he'll probably do it theatrically. And and at just the right time, or the wrong one.
You do see him. Encourage him to stop by and talk to me. I think
Tell him if I can.
got some ideas of something that might help him feel a little better about.
All right. I'll let him know. And brother and sister, Koshano the Quick and Koshano the Sharp, return to the Avalon Knights Academy to prepare for the wedding, along with a very happy dire wolf named Riptide.
Doing the thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, doing the leaps and jumps and just like that dog does not sit still.
Still just a puppy, like
And
two
Black-
at this point.
Absolutely. And back at the academy, Pen, what have you resolved to do to construct an appropriate vessel for your god?
I thought about it for a minute. And after I'm talking to Lilith, and then I look up at the statue of Koshano, and there's like this alternate stream of thought, and I'm like, absolutely fucking not. And I turn back to Lilith, and I think about it, and I'm like, actually, maybe I might actually have already gotten something for this now that I think about it. Lilith, do you want to go see my patron again real quick? Or do you want to go hang out and I point to where everybody's screaming in the building, in the temple.
Occasionally you just hear like thaumaturgy Gilbetta, I'm bored.
I'd like to I'd like to meet your patron a little bit more, get more familiar with him. Seems interesting.
Something ain't right about you. But I trust you.
I'm
You're my friend.
insulted.
We'll walk and talk.
Yeah.
But as we're walking through the portal and going, I'm like, I have known, or at least have memories of a lot of different yous, and you've been very interesting lately. So I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, look, as long as you're happy and okay and not gonna murder anybody, flashback to Zelos like a week ago, then I think we're fine. But like, just keep it together. You're here. It's all good. We're all friends. I love you. Just don't do anything dangerous, please.
Pen, you need to calm down, dear. You seem very stressed out, and it's not even your wedding.
I know, but I care. Look, you're right. You're absolutely right. There's an awful lot of awful things we could be thinking of, but for just one day, let's only think about love. And I'll kind of push through the front door of my patron's place and address him and be like, I think I found the answer, and I think we've had it all along. First of all, this is Lilith. You've met her, I'm sure. I don't remember how many times or what, but this is her.
How do you do?
Hello, Miss Singer.
Hey. Okay, listen, I need you to open the chamber, because I know it all has to go somewhere. So can you open the archive where all the things that I bring back for you goes?
I suppose I could.
Perfect. I have just the thing for this.
All right. He opens it up.
And I'll walk down. I assume it's like a cellar or like a chamber or whatever. And I'll...
It's a massive book.
Oh my gosh. I'll flip it open. Is it like a pop-up book? Please tell me I open it and things like pop out of it that I've put in there.
There are kind of illusory images that appear on top of the page of the things that you've collected in there.
I love it. Oh my gosh, Lilith, look at this. This is these are void shards. It's from the void. That's like the end of everything.
Fascinating.
And, so many books and skeletons. And then I flip a few and I flip back closer to the back and I'm like, aha. And I'll point my finger and stop it. And it pops up the automaton pen that we brought back from the finale. This guy. This is perfect. It's literally just a golem, but I'm sure, and like I'll touch the page or whatever would make it
All right,
come
it
to.
comes up.
See,
Have
look.
you done this before?
I mean, no, but I mean, and I'm looking at it. It's inert, right? It would have been.
It's
mean-
inert.
Yeah, look, it's fine. Look, okay, so the way these things work, we learned this, is they have, and I'll kind of feel around until I find the little latch or whatever, and I'll pop open the chest cavity.
Well, it's actually, this is just information about it.
Oh, well, I need it. I need where we put it, the physical
It-
thing that came
It
through.
was destroyed when you absorbed it into the book. You just
What?
information on how to build one.
That's what happens
Grossly
every.
misunderstood what your book does.
It archives things. I'm supposed to
Yes.
physically have them.
No, it archives the information about them. It absorbs the intel. There's detailed schematics on how to build this.
Are you okay? Is this not what you're looking for?
I mean, I guess I could take it to Gear Strip and he could probably do it real quick, but I don't know. Knowing what I know about Gear Strip, could he make like a very base ramshackle version of this, like quickly?
Why don't you make something doll
Probably.
size? It should be fast to make.
I see so much concern in every other player at the table. Look, I'll copy down the
I built a
schematic.
tiny mechanical body for my patron and brought it to your wedding. Everything's fine.
I'll take the schematics. However, I will specifically, like, when I'm copying them down, I'll be like, yeah, redact that. Like, all the parts that make it, like,
Anything
living.
that seems dangerous.
Yeah, so I'll just essentially give, like, the joints and the basic, like, how to put it together. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we got that. I'll leave the chamber, and then instead of putting a crystal in it to put life force into it, I'll just put my tome, because that's a connection to him, and it'll allow him to... Perfect. It'll be fine.
Is this accessible only to you?
I mean, yeah, because my patron, I mean, him, I point at my patron floating
It
there.
is accessible to me as well. However, the tome keeper is the keeper and collector of the knowledge.
Yeah, I have a job. Do you have a job? What? What, Lilith?
I was wondering, as a dear friend, do you mind if I browse around here one day?
You are welcome to get me to look up anything you'd like, and I will happily get the documentation for it. Actually, and I reach over on a shelf and I'm like, you might want to look at this. And I hold it. It's just like the thickest book of mixed drinks. Like, it's like the history of mixed drinks. And I'm like, I figured you'd find this one pretty interesting.
Mixtery, if you will.
It's interesting. Okay. This is great.
Put it
great.
back. That reaction was
Thank
all
you.
I needed. Like, yes, not too exciting. I see. No, that's fine. I get it. And I'll
Alarm
push it
bells are
back.
ringing.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll go take this to Gear Strip. What do you want to do today, Lilith Singer, my dear friend?
I want to ensure that nothing goes wrong at this wedding. This is a very, very important day for Gilbetta and for Shop. So
I completely agree. And I believe having an eldritch god and a current god of the... I don't know. I actually don't know how they classify. God, I should really read up on religion. I've really fallen behind on my studies. Koshano's starting to lap me at this point.
oh well, maybe I can help you in the reading in your archives here.
Lilith, what do you want to know?
Hmm?
What do you want to know? What information are you digging about not so subtly for?
I just wanted to learn more. Is that something so wrong? Not different than you, who wants to learn more.
Yes, but what? I'll be very open. I'm looking for how to be a lich and how to do that in an ethical way. But you're looking for something. So what are you looking for?
I'm not quite sure yet. It's more like I'm just trying to pick up a new hobby. Is that wrong?
No, I suppose not. Insight.
Deception. Let's do this.
Can I just say I had no idea that was your plan? I'm sitting here like, oh.
That is a 19 insight.
You are killing it with the insight rules today, Ben.
Dude,
Holy crap.
it's a wedding. I'm on my game. I'm looking at people. I'm paying attention. I'm nosy as hell.
Did it go through?
Didn't
I
come
haven't
through. Why
seen
don't you tell me
anything
what
on
it
my
was?
end.
It says 23.
Okay.
It's a 9 plus 14.
Yeah, she's got a very high deception.
Why?
She's
You
just
have a
been
plus
why
14.
indeed.
She's just never used it.
Nope. Now I get
That's been
to.
the sleeper skill, waiting for 2 years.
Oh
So
my god.
Lilith has been a little strange ever since her encounter with Misty Moon. So you kind of feel like maybe she's just like, oh man, there's competition from this hot young pop star out there now, and she's trying to like really change her whole persona.
Well,
And
if
you're
you
making
ever,
a face.
if you ever need information on how to be, a better bard or any kind of.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not what? That was what it sounded like you wanted to learn. You're obviously worried about this
Don't
person
just
we
say-
dealt with. Is that not what you wanted?
My. Aren't you being presumptuous today?
I'm sorry. Well, if you told me what you want out of the collection, I could find it for you, and we could skip this.
I don't think I have time to go in circles with this conversation when I already said I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm looking for a new hobby. And you're suspecting me. I'm a little hurt, Pen. I'll let you sit on that. So I'm going to take my step and double check the rounds with our guards to ensure that our friend who's getting married today will be safe and nothing goes wrong. So
Good luck. with
until
that.
then, yes.
Where was this
walk
Lilith when
out.
I was trying to do cons in Waterdeep?
Yeah, it only works when we're close to her and have meaningful relationships, apparently.
Fuck.
If you want to do another one, I'm ready.
So,
I was always there. I acted on my own low intelligence bit.
with that though, I'll look to my patron and say, there's something odd about her, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But thank you for the information, and I'll get this avatar constructed.
Very well.
Stress as I walk out the door.
So are you going direct to Gear Strip?
Oh yeah, I'll just take it to him and give him essentially what is just the outer shell schematics for a humanoid being, and be like, can you possibly get this put together by this evening? It's for an elder god.
His eyes go wide as he looks at the schematics that are basically a recreation of you. Oh, good news! I could certainly have it done in time for the wedding. Absolutely. Yes, no problem at all.
Yeah, I just remembered that shit.
Do I get a feeling this is based on what he was doing the last time we saw him when this kind of thing came up? Do I need to make an insight check?
I imagine you would, yes.
You already have one, don't you?
Make an insight check. I need to see the roll first.
Okay. The roll is a 19
He
again.
definitely already has one.
All right, well, can we just save me a lot of time, and can you go get it for me?
That would be certainly just a terrible, absolute breach of privacy that you shouldn't do and have. And it's certainly not something that I would be unethical work, unethical gearsmanship by me. Never, sir. Absolutely not.
Buddy,
Yes?
it's me. I necromance. I know all about making friends, so it's okay, and I'm not going to judge you. But, if you got it, just give it to me.
1 minute.
Thank you.
He goes down and he, wheels out this mechanical pen with the hat and everything, and the hat creeps up, and a little mechanical handy underneath waves, and the hat creeps down. And it's like, hello, Gear Strip, you are my best friend. You should probably just ignore all of that.
No, it's fine. That's totally good. What does this run on? And I'll open up whatever the where, because they all run on souls, so this must not, I hope.
This one appears to be powered by a mechanism utilizing a very small wind elemental.
All right, interesting. And I'm gonna pop that chamber out and take my tome and push it in.
It like cracks open. Ow!
All right, interesting. And yeah, I'll just push my tome in the chest cavern and be like, there we go. This should be susceptible or acceptable. Freudian slip.
Could I? You'll give it back to me once you're finished, right?
We'll see what happens.
Of course.
You know, we can go talk and hang out sometime if you want, if that would make you happy. We can go get dinner or something.
I don't know why you would be asking such a thing. I'm a very busy, I build machines all day. It's brilliant minds at work.
Okay, maybe I'll come have dinner with you then sometime. It's fine. Anyway, all right, thank you, my
certainly
patron.
if you like.
Yeah, all right. And yeah, I'll try to. I guess I'll wheel other pen out into the. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going and I'm taking him some way. However that
You're
works.
just like wheeling him on a trolley. All right, where are you headed with him?
Man, I don't know. What do I do with this? I feel like if I wheel this into the main hall, everybody's gonna be like. So I guess that's where we're going. We're going to the main hall with it. The
temple
church. Yeah, I'm taking it wherever Gilbetta is, and I'm gonna be like, I heard you like pens, so I could put more pen in your.
Gilbetta, Norbog, and Nami Benevolent hanging out in the temple. The doors creak open, and this big, polished brass pen comes through the door, wheeled on a trolley by real pen.
Oh, good. Someone else for Gilbetta to yell at.
What's up, everybody?
What? Go on.
I mean, it's your wedding. Aren't we supposed to bring gifts?
I don't want that.
All right, well, good, because this isn't the gift, so that's probably for the best.
Okay, good. Because that would be a really shit gift.
All right, look. I am a gift, and I'm here. So, look, I'm gonna just wheel him in the corner wherever all the other shit is.
Why? What is what?
Look, it's the only way my patron can come is I had to give him a avatar. So
for your okay, so you gave him the avatar that is you. That's so fucking vain. Oh my gosh!
It's the only automaton schematic I have. It's not my fault he's devilishly handsome.
Wow! Fucking wow!
And I'll park him. I'll sit him in a pew. I'll go park him and all right, just bend that. There you go.
You just had this sitting around somewhere.
I didn't have this. Gear Strip has this, and by the way, he probably has one of all of you, so you might want to talk to him about that.
What? What?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know it was real convenient for my needs. I thought about using the Koshano statue, but I was like, then we'll have to deal with Koshano being arrogant. Would you rather deal with me or him? It's probably 6 of one, half a dozen
We
of the
deal
other.
with it, both of it anyway.
Yeah, you're always both arrogant. It's just extra. I don't
know.
Look,
Koshano's talking to some guests who arrived for the wedding, and he's like, "See, could you?" He's posing just like a statue.
He's pointing at the statue.
I'm doing the pose the statue is doing.
I'm not
Look at my brilliance!
with the detail on the face. I feel like they made me a little jowlier than is accurate, but
I never get the nose right.
They definitely got the nose. They spent a lot of time on the nose.
It's a big nose.
Fine. It's
Gilbetta's like, whatever. I
wasn't
don't
she?
even. Wow.
Look here. I
That's
brought
fine, I guess.
I did been doing your list here, and I pull chocolate out of my pocket, and I forget that chocolate in pockets doesn't do great, so I hand you a half melted chocolate bar.
I smushed it.
Oh,
Gilbetta
well,
just looks at it, and she's like,
You could still eat it. I can cast cone of cold on it if you want. And he starts reaching for a staff. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, Nabi just goes, better plan. She takes the chocolate and just drops it in like the alcoholic beverage, and she's like, now you just have a sweet treat at the end of your drink.
Oh, that works too.
There you go.
It's just like, quick save. It saves me numerous times.
How are
has
you
anyone
doing?
started showing up yet?
Yes.
People are arriving.
Yes.
Yes, question mark.
Gilbetta's asking. Oh, go ahead.
A number of gifts are arriving from all across the Forgotten Realms because you guys have traveled to a lot of places and helped a
Gilbetta
lot of
only
people.
cares right now about one name in particular. And she's like, Pin, is he here?
Is who here?
Is he here? Is Ziegfeld here?
That person that you talk about all the time that I've never met.
He was an elf.
I did. Thank you, Norbog. I'm Norbog, and I'm so not. No, I'm kidding.
Condescending to me today.
I'm sorry. I love you. You're doing a good job. I pull out the list and like I'm sure circled multiple times. It's like Ziegfeld, and I'm like, has he gotten here? I guess I would have kept an eye out in my madness.
You haven't seen Ziegfeld.
I'm sure it's just that Fey traffic. You know, it happens. You get backed up. It's hard. Planar travel's weird. You know, we've done it. He'll be here, I'm sure. It's okay, buddy. You look great. You look great.
I always look great.
You do. You look extra great.
I just thought Ziegfeld will show up. And
He'll be here.
Cool. It's like whatever. I sent the invite a long time ago, and you know he didn't RSVP, but I saved him a spot anyway.
Buddy, do you want me to?
It's like the biggest chair at the whole wedding. It's like Ziegfeld.
It's just like
It's got like flashing lights on it, just like.
And, like behind it, there's one that says Salune.
Do you want me to summon an undead spirit for you to smash? I'm sure Harold wouldn't mind.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe summon one later and surprise her.
In the middle of the ceremony, just like boo.
And now the
Honestly, I think she needs a
ceremonial
little
undead
bit.
fight.
I think she needs a little bit of de-stressing. The alcohol I thought would help, it is not helping. If anything, it is making it a little bit more panicked.
Look, speaking of alcohol, where is Lilith? She's the maid of honor, and she's like super into fashiony stuff too. You'd think
And
she'd
speaking of-
demanding toenails be painted and things.
Speaking
of
I don't
Lilith,
think
what
that's-
is go-
no, I don't think. If
What
that's
is going on with your friend again? The memory things. I'm very confused.
What
Lilith,
is going on with her?
I don't know. She's been real weird. She's going through some stuff. I don't really know what's going
Okay.
on.
She's trying to get access.
Let's focus on that today.
I mean, whatever you want.
Yeah, wait.
Be prepared to be yelled at again.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, Gilbetta?
Where's Lilith? Let's find Lilith.
Right, let's.
Are
find
we
Lilith.
spilling the? I guess we're spilling the tea.
Okay, well, she's been trying to get into my library, and yeah, I don't know. She wants to learn new things, and I think it might just have something to do with that pop singer, but I don't know.
What,
I don't
she wants
know.
What she wants to learn new songs or?
I tried to ask her, I was like, do you want to be a better bard? And she was like, how
You
dare
asked
you?
her
I
that?
love that.
You
I don't
said it
know.
just like that?
Bards that?
But she was asking about the library. What is she looking for?
You don't ask a bard to improve themselves because they already think they are amazing. I should know.
Don't you know who she is?
So they're like warlocks then? Is it the same? Is that...
That's not no,
Similar,
it's
but I
like
think
masters.
maybe a little bit more flair.
Hey, you should see my other cloak, but what you know.
A
Okay.
dark cloud comes over the entirety of the temple,
No.
and the
no.
light coming in from all the windows goes out.
That wasn't me.
And then it comes back in, and the ground shakes.
Listen,
the
I told
doors
you,
of
I'm
the
sorry
temple-
for saying you didn't have enough flair.
The doors of the temple fly open, Where is my best friend?
Oh, that's
And
sick.
the silhouette, unfortunately, disappointingly, reveals the black shadow dragon Nuvarim. And
Wait, who?
Nuvarim is a black shadow dragon assassin who takes the form of a drow most of the time.
Oh, great.
Fun!
She walks into the temple. Oh, it's your wedding day, my darling, my good friends. Oh, so glad to see all of you. Oh, Gilbetta, you look absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to do this again for me soon. Things are going
How
very
was that
well.
going, by the way? Yeah.
Oh, well, I got him to wear a formal suit today. The most fun was putting it on him, of course.
I don't want to hear about that. I do, but not right now.
Oh, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. My name is Nuvarim. I'm known as the Dark Lady.
Ah, okay. I see. Nobody. It is a pleasure. She reaches out her hand to shake it.
She daintily shakes yours. And don't
Yep.
worry, I'm quite harmless. Any friend of my dear best friends is a friend of mine. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm dating a man now.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds very disappointing.
I mean, he would be to most other people, but I find him quite endearing.
Not as long as you find him. That is fair.
Yes, he's a sweet, frail little thing, a sad drow sorcerer, but he likes to be with me, so...
Also very
I appreciate
paranoid.
anyone who doesn't recoil in fear.
Very paranoid, that guy.
Ah,
That's
yes.
shockingly good match. They're good for each other.
Ah,
As long as they're good for each other.
So glad you think so. I can't wait to do this again. I hope you don't mind, Gilbetta. I'm kind of going to use your wedding as a bit of a template for my own.
that's fine. I did it first, so.
Of course, of course.
Technically, you did it first, though, but it was the other you, and I was there, and you weren't there because the other you was there, and the other cow was there with you and me, and. But
Yes, it's all very complicated, but no, don't worry about that. Today's your day to shine, and I promise I'll stick to a mortalish form so that I don't overshadow anyone.
literally.
Ah, yes.
But, it's night. It's going to be nighttime, so. Shadows.
Of course.
Kinda-
Oh, I brought party favors. And she snaps her finger, and rising from some shadows in the temple, with this kind of billowing black shadow off of them, this table rises up covered in bottles of Elverquist.
I was worried it was going to be.
I like this one.
Yeah, no, where are those? Because those are
Yep.
definitely here. We got those.
Yeah, they're here. Maybe go talk to the baker outside.
Oh, God.
Don't want to.
I'm gonna go talk to the baker because Penn and Gilbetta have yelled at me for no reason and are right now. And Lilith's not here.
Yep.
And
Gilbetta is like, Neverim, you remember Penn and also Penn and points at Penn and the statue of Penn, the Amaton of Penn.
Well, that's weird, but I'm not one to judge. I occasionally use mirror images for various things.
That's the me that's gonna be a god. Don't even think about it.
That's not. You can't just say that.
It's
I know what you-
not like the
but
way
you can't
Koshano
just-
says that. Like the way where it's a different thing.
A god? How many gods are going to be at this wedding? Gilbetta, I didn't know you were so well connected.
At least one.
At least what? Just the one? What are you talking? Well, I don't know. Some of the other patrons. There's some other patrons that I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Swoon.
Well,
Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Here, drink this, and she pops a bottle of Everclear.
What is Elver?
Here, let's get sloshed.
Elverquist is a very fine, very high-end elven wine that has flecks of gold in it.
Oh, that seems wasteful, and I take a swig. It's very good though, but that's it for me. I can't. No. And I look
And
at
he's not
Gilbetta
finishing
and
the
I
bottle,
wag
like-
my finger like, no, we can't do this again.
Yes, we
Now
can.
we'll just take the bottle that was already open and speak. I'm just, you need to warm him up the throat,
Yeah, take it. Whatever. I don't care. It's fine. More for everyone.
Absolutely. So Nuvarim just sits down on a throne that she creates out of solid shadow
As you do.
and begins drinking from a beautiful cup, the Elverquist with her legs crossed and just chatting away with you guys. And Lilith, you went to go check on the troops and the guards.
Making sure they're doing what they're told. No one's slacking. If I see any slackers.
Oh, it's worse than that. You can't find them.
Probably everyone can hear Lilith do a bit of a thaumaturgy and yell like, "Where is everybody? Attention!"
Would that be within earshot of the temple?
Dude, it
I
must
thought
be.
she
It's
shouted
like,
it loud
yeah.
enough that anyone
Yeah.
could hear it. Like,
thaumaturgy?
Then from
Anybody
the
hears
temple,
it.
thaumaturgy. We're right here! Obviously!
Pull out the sending stone out of my pocket, and it looks at me like, "Am I a joke to you?" And I'm like, "I don't know," and I put it back.
When Ben pulls the sending stone out and does that and whatever has that, Gilbetta's like, yeah, but again, more fun.
Echo back finally. It's like, I didn't mean you!
Well, you said everyone! I'm everyone today!
No, you're Gilbetta!
And
I
it's my wedding day!
I think as soon as the yelling started, I started making my way over to Lilith.
Well,
I'm going to
hey.
probably go over here if only just to make sure that I still have my hearing.
Guests are arriving. Can we be a little more subtle? What's wrong? What's going on? Lilith, what?
What's wrong? What's wrong is that our guards are not making rounds or at their stations to make sure nothing happens at this wedding!
Look around.
Even if there weren't
finally notice.
any!
Yeah,
she
what
just
the
rambles
fuck?
on like,
Okay, well, let's sort things out. Whistle again for
as you guys
Riptide.
go to sort things out, you hear, "Yes, could somebody help me with this thing? This is terrible what's going on right now."
Why do I know this voice?
It's
What's it?
irritating. Where is
Yeah.
it coming from?
I'll look
My
back
life
at-
is in danger and you're doing nothing. Why are you just sitting on your asses?
Oh, hi. Hello. Sig.
You turn
from-
and you see a very foppishly dressed Eladrin kind of slumped again against a soggy, covered in barnacle drow with a sword to his throat.
Seinfeld.
Nobody move!
What? Well, hey, all right. What's
This guy is absolutely crazy. He ambushed me while I was trying to get inside.
I'm sorry. Who is this? I point to the guard or the fucking soggy drow. Who are you? What?
Gilbetta, what was his name again? Your ex?
Oh my god, it's your ex!
Oh, it's your ex! Oh shit!
The ex is crashing the party!
Oh god, I forgot.
Oh,
I
shit.
I was hoping.
don't remember. I've got his name somewhere.
All right.
Just keep
I'm gonna
going.
call
You
him
know.
Bert.
Bert. We could just call him
Come
X.
Bert.
That's a placeholder. To be very
Okay.
clear.
We'll call him
What up,
Bert. for now.
Bert?
Bert.
Alright.
Okay.
And he's just all spindly and like, it's, man, she didn't even invite me, man. She didn't even say I could come.
Oh. Why-
That must mean you're not
why-
important.
Crazy and tragic. You need
First
to let
off-
me go right now.
Yeah, why are you? What does that have to do with threatening our guests? here?
This.
Could you stop with this?
He's an Eladrin, man. He's like important or something, isn't he?
I'm sure he's very important to
On
somebody.
more important than you could imagine, darling.
Yeah. What is the goal? Are you trying to hold him for ransom or something? Like what? Because you're gonna have to talk to the other Eladrin if you're trying to get a payday out of this. I don't know what's the deal with.
Look, man, I just want to see her. All right.
Well, I don't think that threatening a random party goer is going to get you that. I mean, she probably even barely remembers this guy.
Oh, everybody remembers me, honey. Don't worry. You'll see. Everybody remembers Ziegfeld. You think you don't remember Ziegfeld, but you hear me speak, and it comes back to your mind.
Yeah, I will toss a message at him. Ziegfeld, of course we remember you. We're very glad to see you, but please play along for the moment so we can get this idiot under control.
What is this thing you're doing? Just kill him already.
It's complicated.
I agree. No, it's not that complicated, Koshano. You only think so.
We can't kill him without permission. He's connected. In a way. I don't know whether
Fine,
or not...
I give you permission to kill him.
I think thank you for that, Ziegfeld. Look, I'll tell you one thing. If you hold that sword up to this man any longer, I'm not gonna be able to stop it. A crossbow's gonna go through your neck at some point. All right, this place is very well guarded. So why don't you set him
It's
free
supposed to be.
for a moment? Why don't you set him free for a moment, and we can talk?
Man, I don't know, man. Life's gone downhill over the last few hundred years.
I kind of look over to Lilith like, isn't there something you can do with this?
Yes. How about we make an offer? You let that one go. You and I have a fight. If you win, you get to talk to Gilbetta.
I was thinking more just like, do some magic at him to make him let go. You do charm things, right?
Yes.
Would you please?
All right. Whatever you say, Pink Lady. And why are you shoving me? Get off of me now.
All right, never mind.
Let's
It's not
do this.
terrible. Your hair is bad.
I'll go grab Ziegfeld by the arm. A quick insight check. Does this guy look dangerous, or does it look like Lilith will be able to handle him?
He
fine?
looked like he may have been dangerous at some point, but that's time has long since passed.
Okay, yeah, no, Lilith will be fine. So I'm going to
Can't do shit.
escort Ziegfeld over to the temple. Very sorry, my friend. How are you? How have you been? You know, that sort of shit. Get back over
Oh,
to the
you know,
temple.
hanging around, going to parties. It's really exclusive. You probably don't know about it because you're not an Eladrin. You don't get to go to good parties.
Naturally. No, it's always work for us adventurers.
Yes, I imagine it is like that for poor people.
Very much so. I think Gilbetta's going to be very thrilled to see you. She never shuts up about how fantastic it
Oh,
was,
this
and she can't
fucking
wait.
character.
And we'll go in. Betty, we have a visitor.
Hello, who's going on with this thing right now?
Wait, is that who I think it is?
Yes, it is I, Ziegfeld. Everything is solved. Ziegfeld is here.
Oh my god, Ziegfeld. And Gilbetta like rushes out and like scoops Ziegfeld up. And
Oh,
it's like,
thank you. Finally, an
Ziegfeld.
appropriate welcome.
oh my gosh, I missed you so much. How have you been?
Oh, you know how it is, darling. Going to raves, doing crazy things.
Oh
Crazy
my-
things in the Feywild.
God, I want to hear all about it. How's
this
your
is going
friend?
on, I'm
How's
grabbing-
everything?
I'm grabbing Penn by the elbow and starting to pull him away. Where the fuck is Norbert?
Well, I like him so much, though. What's going on?
Well, there's sort of a situation outside, and I'm not sure what the next move is here.
Oh, okay. Should we ask Gilbetta? What is it?
Well, I don't know if we want to ask Gilbetta. I'm pretty sure it's her ex-husband.
I feel like that's something you should expressly mention to Gilbetta.
I just...
That's what's happened. Please tell me you like walk out and then Lilith's just beating the shit out of this dude.
Look, if you want to hear what I actually had planned next, I'm burning an ultimate.
Oh, God.
So yes, beating the shit. If not, he's already dead.
Yeah, so
Yeah, what do we walk out to
you
see here?
you come out and Lilith is kicking the shit out of this dude with her, like she's just erupting in flames. And it's just like, this dude's on the ground. She's like, "Ah, ah, ah."
Oh, okay. You try to calm that down. I think maybe you should tell Gilbetta.
Who's telling Gilbetta and who's calming this down?
He's already shoved you towards the fight and walked back to the temple.
Oh
Oh God.
An argument could be made as to what is the worst person, which is the worst task there.
I think it's my conversation with Lilith. I'm not the best place to have this one.
Oof, that's true.
Big
So
oof.
eventually this soggy drow like tries to get to his feet and escape from Lilith. So Lilith's like fucking running after him, like, kicking his ass.
Lilith, stop! He's already dead, Lilith. He's already dead. God, stop.
Get off of me, man! She's crazy.
My best friend's wedding.
All right, wait. Wall of force on him. Wall of force. I'll do it. I'll pull my staff out of my back in like a hurry and just be like, "Whoa, wait! Look, I got him. He can't go anywhere. Gilbetta can deal with it." Lilith, Jesus.
Look, man, keep me in here. So what? She's crazy, man. Don't let her near me.
Why did you come here?
I just wanted to see her, man. Life hasn't been the same. It's been a rough couple 100 years, man.
Yeah, well, I was there when you tried to kill us, and I don't think she likes you anymore. And if she comes out here, she's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Cult of the crushing wave and everything's shit now, man.
I can see why she left you, piece of.
Yeah, I imagine Lilith beating on this wall. It's just like a little dome.
Meanwhile,
My God.
inside the temple, so Gilbetta, nothing.
What? It's Sigfeld! Look, it's Sigfeld!
100%, and I hate
That's
to
right.
interrupt
This
this,
is me.
but there's kind of a situation I need your input on.
It's
Hypothetically-
Ziegfeld!
Right, but hypothetically, if your ex-husband were to show up, would you want him to just like be murdered or kicked out, or
He's not gonna show up. Why would he show up?
hypothetically, if he did?
You hear screaming and sounds of a struggle from outside.
Okay, before you freak out, don't worry. Your maid of honor's already kicking his ass. So
Wait, what? He's here? Right now?
yeah, and I think Penn's hopefully keeping Lilith from killing him. But you know,
What the
Joking.
fuck? Bert! I couldn't find his name. So he's Bert now. I don't. I can't.
hey, look, we'll take care. What do you want? Do you want him gone? Do
No,
you want him-
Gilbetta's running out there, bro.
Okay, never mind.
To be honest, want to leave the bed then? Or what is it?
She's like, Bert!
I grab one of the bottles off the table. Fuck if I know anymore.
She's running outside. She's like, Lilith, get off him.
There's a wall over him that Lilith can't get through, so... But if I see Gilbetta running towards him, I'm like, oh, I see where this is going. So I'll run over to Lilith and like gently as her friend by the elbow, I'll be like, Lilith, I'm your friend, and I'm sorry I ever insulted you. I love you so much. It's me. We should let Gilbetta handle this, right? You want to go? Right? Yep, no, I get it. Ow, that hurts my hand. Look, you can take it a little more gentle. Listen. And I'll try my best to kind of lead Lilith away. As soon as Gilbetta gets within like reaching distance of the wall, I'll drop it.
I do like a strength check.
I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just imagining you like grab my hand and crush it, and I'm like, all right, I get it. Come on, just.
Meanwhile, Gilbetta's running up and she's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Man, Gilbetta, I heard you were getting married, and like, you know, life hasn't been the same. It's been a rough couple 100 years since you left, and like.
Yeah, because I'm awesome and you're an idiot.
Damn.
Okay, harsh, but like. What?
Nobody wants to hear your bottom feeder.
All right, the bottom feeder thing, that's just insensitive to many sea animals that are actually bottom feeders are actually really essential to the ecosystem of the ocean. I'm just saying, so it's actually not cool, Lilith, as an insult.
A few of the crabs that were setting up for the reception kind of look when you say bottom feeder.
They turn around.
Well, you all are just being sensitive.
Lilith, I
I
don't.
can't believe she just said that.
She's always been the bitchy one.
I know, it's so acceptable. I hurt my feelings.
I love it.
I just tried my best.
I love this game. I mean, look, Gilbetta, it's just been tough. Ever since you guys beat me up, kicked me out of the cult of the crushing wave, man, like, I got nowhere to go.
That's what happens when you're a fuckstick.
Oh, got him.
Thanks, Ben.
I got you. Also, my hand hurts.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You have
I'm gonna
another
go
one.
look
It's
for the
under your hat. Don't worry about it. You got 3. It's fine.
I'm gonna go check on the gods that are slacking on their jobs. And I go around.
Bye, ow.
So I was like, that's what happens when you're a fuckstick. You suck. Why do you think I left the Sea of Fallen Stars, bro? My fucking parents were dead, right? And so then I lived like 10 years with you after that, going through the motions, just like sucks. And then I said, I want to leave and I want to go adventure. I offered you to come with me, but you were like, no, I'm a homebody. I'm on a day home. And so fuck you. I wanted to see the world.
I had a good home life back then, but I don't have it anymore. And
Yeah, because I was your whole life, you dipshit.
all right. So, like, you're saying there's no chance for us anymore?
No! What? Are you stupid? You fucking stupid?
All
That's
right.
the stupidest shit I've ever heard. You're so boring, dude. Dude, you're so boring. Like, you're literally the most boring man on the planet.
There was a nicer way to say that, but
I'm not here to be nice. You showed up on my wedding day, and you expect me to be nice to you?
all right. So, like, you got this big place here. Do you got anywhere I could stay for, like, just a couple days until I get back on my feet?
No, you can use your feet and get on them and walk the fuck out of here.
And he kind of looks over at Lilith. He's like, yeah, all right.
Shouldn't have tried to kill me.
You.
I was going through some stuff.
Can I
Yeah,
start
well,
chasing him?
now I'm going through. So you can go through the door.
Yeah, dude, I'm not wasting another wall of force. You're on your own.
He bolts away. Meanwhile, Norbog went to go check on the baker.
Yeah, and every time she hears yelling across the courtyard, she just flinches a bit. Like,
I just want to be very clear that as soon as he leaves and he's like gone out the door, Gilbetta turns and she's like, Ziegfeld, men, am I right?
Oh, don't get me started, honey. I could tell you some stories about Krofberg. He is just the craziest guy you've ever met. He got a weird flask from your friend, and he's just been like, look at me, I'm Krofberg. I got a flask. And he's just been all about it lately. It's like his whole personality. It's like, whatever, Krofberg, get over yourself. It's not like a Ziegfeld or something.
He's not, yeah, he could never be Ziegfeld.
Absolutely insane. I know, I believe it.
Fuck that guy. The only thing you need is Ziegfeld.
That's right,
Ziegfeld
darling. All anybody needs is me.
is Ziegfeld.
This guy. I'm doing all the best NPCs tonight, folks. Meanwhile, Norbog, you went to go check on the baker.
yep.
The cake
Hoping no
is-
one's gonna yell.
The cake is about how you guys described.
So exquisite, you mean?
Oh, yes, it looks absolutely exquisite. And the baker, the head baker of the Bakers Guild of Waterdeep, Chef Durndold, is there. No, checking all the cakes. No,
Oh, chef, it's beautiful. Look the little cat mermaids. Look at their little ears. Oh,
Ah, yes, of course, absolutely. We have come to it. We have come to the most beautiful cake, as I have promised you. I, Chef Dundle, who is really me.
this flies past Norbog. Completely.
And I also have this collection of beautiful accessory cakes. Look at them, and he shows you a tray of little, like, gingerbread men cakes.
No!
And they bear a striking resemblance to the guards of the Avalon Knights Academy.
I ordered those.
No, I brought them just in case anybody requires extra snacks. I am Dundeld. I have the best cakes for everyone.
Man, I so want to insight check, but I never do. Oh, I'm the worst person to do this. Well, thank you. You did really well then.
But of course, it is the Bakers Guild of Waterdeep. And we have recovered our reputation. And don't worry, I used the magic infusion just because you like it.
Wait, you did what? I don't think we asked for that either.
Yes, your friend said he wanted us to use magic in the baking, so we used all of the magic in the baking. It is very good, highly magical.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. If Penn asked for it, then I guess that's right.
Excellent! I am so excited for this beautiful wedding, and everyone shall be so pleased by this cake, my greatest creation.
I'm so
I call
glad.
him Francois.
I'm so glad one thing has gone right today, and it's this. Thank you, Dirndl.
It is my pleasure. I can't wait to see everyone enjoy the cakes. Good day to you, Miss Noble.
Thanks, and I walk away.
It's like, everything is
Everything's
fine.
fine. No one yelled at me. I trust this man because he didn't start screaming, unlike my friends, who I can hear echoing across the courtyard, so I'm walking a bit slowly because I don't want Lilith or Koshano to yell at me next.
And as Norbog leaves, Ogbog the Manslayer, captain of the guard of the Avalon Knights Academy, walks up and is like, you're like the chef or something. Oui, as is I, Chef Dundeld. I am the creator of this fabulous cake. Yeah, that's good and everything, but we've had some guards go missing. Do you know anything about that? And the cake shakes and jitters a little bit. And Ogbog the Manslayer is turned into a tiny gingerbread cake version of himself. No, my friend, I'm afraid I do not know a thing. But
Insight doesn't run in the family.
For you. And he places him in the pan, and we're going to take a little break right there.
Did I hear that right? Did you just say the Ogbog just turned into a cake?
Yes.
Yep.
Little ginger man cake. Gingerbread man cake.
Looks just like him.
Yep. This is what happens when This is what happens when the bards go to drink at the tavern and you send the barbarian and the warlock to talk to people. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we got dick lollipops and stripper cakes, and they're full of magic.
Okay, well, I took steps towards discovering a new school of magic, but I guess the fucking cake was too much to handle. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
I'm playing Ludima Razorclaw, an anthropheline wizard who plays a magical harp.
Okay, but that's an elf.
Hey kids, are you tired of those boring old standard miniatures?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's not important. You can't defeat epic foes with normal heroes. You need custom heroes. And you can get all the custom heroes you need any way you want them at Hero Forge.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up, it's not important. What is important is that with the launch of Hero Forge 2.0 update, you have more customization options than ever. And now you can get them printed in full color.
It's just like I designed it!
Just log into HeroForge.com anytime, any place, even on your phone. You can make your heroes whatever you want them to be. Dozens of fantasy species, thousands of items to mix and match. Let you create virtually any character you can imagine.
An elephant man!
Wow, look, frog folk!
I made a giggle dog!
They even have robots!
A bald eagle riding a wolf carrying flamethrowers! So much freedom!
You can have your minis printed in a wide variety of quality materials, or download the STL file and print them at home. Oh, and did we mention that you can create custom images for your heroes and digital tokens for online games?
Wow, those Hero Forge minis sound
so
great!
You bet they are. Get your Hero Forge miniatures today. After all, you're gonna need them for what comes next.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Get your Hero Forge minis today.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply. There's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we gotta come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on 2 legs and dashes away.
Hooves Hub.
I don't
know what's better, the name or the silence that came immediately after.
I was thinking
come up to your window?
Fleet. Can you imagine an army delivering one like taco to your door?
I think that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's Dimension DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Brayden, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it."
That seems like a very Brayden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about, even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entering problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something. Like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you like steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people.
Like
Fucking every cop in the county comes after you guys. But you like
Vincent,
break out of a hospital. It's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, Uzak, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whiff this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2010.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. And this is all fucking Ubisoft's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit! You could have fucking scratched the code.
It ain't over yet. I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card, which places a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaima!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a It's a what?
It's a pile of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Ambush! Push!
No, please!
Ambush! Push!
Hey.
What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't we're close?
Hello. Who would like really hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
That's wooden plank you eat.
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, I touched. Let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding Hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, yes. you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like,
guys, I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a technical question. How short is that T-shirt?
It's a crop top.
You.
It's a crop top. It's not lewd. I'm sorry my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
Are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California? You know, I'm actually really glad this is becoming a trend because I personally get this a lot where people either hear my voice and don't see my face, or they see my face and don't hear my voice. And then when they get the two together, they're like totally shocked. But I mean, I don't see what the issue is. You know, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. You threatening me, Master Jedi?
What is a word in your foreign language that just sounds insanely inappropriate to English speakers?
In Primordial, the word for friend is slugfucker. Yeah, I was trying to tell them at the front. They said they would pass it along to you, but apparently you didn't get...
You rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10.
Not a fan. 3 stars at best.
Alrighty then.
Tell me about the first magic item you ever created for D&D.
Okay, I think y'all are gonna like this here. Now, this is called my bag of time-space bullshit. Ah, like this old regular old dagger, right? And you just put that in the bag. Now, at the same time, other versions of you in other universes are putting similar items into the bag. Yeah, I guess we rolled a 6. I'd say it's an upgrade. Effect lasts 24 hours.
Roll the dice if you dare. Let's go and fight, protect, persuade, deceive. Let your party run free. You can't take back your choice in the ending. So go on and work together. Family of strangers, help to get advantage. This is your time, it's your story to tell. Enter the world of mercenary. Mischief, mischief, mischief.
But without a dragon, unicorns can't fly above the trees. So raise your cup and give it up for the Polypegasuses. Pegasus is Pegasus, I pronounce it how you please. Everyone sings of unicorns, but never Pegasus. Flying freely from the Alps onto the Pyrenees. Pega, 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 Pegasus. Pega, 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 Pegasus. Pega, 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 Pegasus.
Zombies fight, lead the charge in the night. Show 'em how we do it past the wall. Never give up, take no rest. You don't need any sleep after all. Limbs you'll rip, zombie apocalypse. Movies are the things we find romantic. Zombies fight, 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 fight for everything that we call necromantic. ZOMBIE, fight for undead victory. Vampire broods, dark, suave, and cool. Charm and suck their blood like you do. It's not rude, the living are food. At the top of the food chain is you. Lies you'll reap while the mortals weep. You've got that schwa of even handsome grin. Vampires fight for you own the night. Don't worry when you kill, it's not a sin. Vampire fight for fangs and victory. Undead. Liches fight, keep your soul jars tight. You've 9th level magic, don't forget it. It may be no frills with your power word kill. Don't hold back, let 'em have it. You'll never be bored with your undead hordes. Kill the living, make some more undead. Liches fight, for you've got the right to drain the living life force like it's bread. Liches, we fight for victory. Undead. Go Death Knights, fight, fight, fight. Show them all about necromancy. With your nightmare steeds, you will lead our armies to victory. And just at the last delayed blast, fireball they'll never live to see. In the dark of the night, our undead blight ended for all time humanity. UNDEAD, fight for undead victory. Undead. Elizabeth, she was a teenager. She got captured and the party had to save her. Elizabeth, the alchemist, they have her. ADHD teenager. Elizabeth, why'd you go, Elizabeth? Now we know not to trust teenagers. Limited impulse control. I mean, seriously, limited impulse control. They will interrupt everything and do whatever's on the front of their mind. Very distracting. It's from the beginning. Her stable boyfriend went missing. Elizabeth was crushing. Into danger went rushing to save her boyfriend Marty. Without the help of her party, tracked him off to a far-off tower. Was captured herself in less than an hour. Elizabeth, she was a teenager. She got captured and the party tried to save her. Elizabeth, the alchemist, they have her. ADHD teenager. Elizabeth, why'd you go, Elizabeth? Now we know not to trust teenagers. Limited impulse control. Undeveloped frontal lobes. Like the frontal lobe, when it's not developed, they don't have executive function and can't stay on task. Alchemist with powers, living in an old tower of getting old, lamenting on teens, experimenting. Took a week to track her down, and that tower we finally found. But when we got there, she was already dead. Her ghost appeared to us instead. Soon enough, they told us the sad truth. She was killed when they experimented on her youth. But when her ghost with her phone materialized, she wouldn't stop talking and they realized. I said, please no more, take her away with you. So when we meet a foe that is too strong, we send in Elizabeth to carry on. And she talks and texts and checks her snaps, Instagram, Facebook, twittering laughs, and the monsters give us...
Well, 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 for everyone who had Cake Monster in their home betting pools, it looks like you get a little bit of a payout. Who knows if something else will show up, but before we find out, let's take a moment to meet all of our players. Puck?
I'm a simple man and I like references. And I'm also a very lucky dungeon master because I get to play with all these cool people here who do stuff on the internet in their own right. And as is tradition, we're going to start with our special guest, Cami. Cami, tell us about yourself.
Hello, you guys. My name is Cami-Cat. I am a content creator on YouTube. I make covers, parodies, and D&D original songs. Basically, in a sense, I do whatever the heck I want and people like me for it. So, yeah. You can follow me on YouTube at Cami-Cat. You can find me on Twitter at Cami-Cat Tweets. I'm now on TikTok, Cami-Cat Doodles. So, yeah.
Sweet.
Follow me where you can find me.
Excellent. We'll follow you in all those places. And are you not in a game now with our friend Joe?
Thank you for bringing that up. I'm really excited because it's the first ever full streamed campaign I've been a part of. So I'm very excited about it. I play René Bateau, in Belkinus Necro Hunt, and it happens every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So join us over there. It's a lot of fun. It's live streamed on Joe Cat's Twitch.
That's so awesome. You guys actually wrap up just a little bit before we start our own Wednesday game.
Yeah, it's really good timing.
Yeah, no, it's excellent timing. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us again, Cami, and we hope to have you back again.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'd love to get you and Kelsey together in the future, but that's something.
Listen, we will cause chaos if you do that.
Look,
I have known her for over a decade now, and if you do that, we will cause destruction.
Have you been watching what's going on here? Chaos is where I live, girl.
Oh yeah.
Next up, we've got Norbog the Hug Bear. Norbog, tell us about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Arcady. You can find me hanging out here multiple times a week because they successfully kidnapped me after being a guest star. So you can find me here on the Sunday shows. You can find me on Class Trip, but not this week. We have a week off, but the finale of Class Trip is in 2 weeks, and we'll remind you about that later. And on Fridays, you can catch me doing Ladies' Night over on Trash Bin, where Puck plays Fire Emblem, and I get tipsy and cheer him on to not murder the students. You can also find me hanging out on my Twitter, which is Arcady Cosplays, or Arcady Cosplay, just one, where I make cool things and post pictures of my cat, who's being very bad right now. So come hang out with me and my cat. He's always bad.
He's adorable.
Okay, go be bad. Go be bad. Okay. Follow me in Sunshine on Twitter. Yay.
Thank you so much. And next up, we've got our bride to be, Miss Gilbetta. Tell us about yourself.
Hello there. Hey. We got I'm Sarah, the production manager here, and we do stuff, and you should watch that stuff because it's cool stuff. We got all our YouTube shows. We got, Arcady talking about cosplay and showing us how to make cool stuff, and Sky showing us how to not cook stuff, the wrong way to cook stuff. And we got Sean telling us how to take stuff out of modules and put that in your home game. And then we got World Weavers, where we just fuck around and make a world and incarnate. And so those are our YouTube shows. We got Trash Bin, which has already been mentioned. And also, personal plug, to episode 3 of my playthrough of The Last Campfire dropped on my personal YouTube channel today. So go check that out. Those are dropping every Sunday and Wednesday until that series is complete. And then I'll announce what the next series is going to be later. I've already finished the next game, and have started editing. But I'll announce that closer to time. But yeah, so go watch the stuff. Do it.
Excellent. And we shall. And if you want more of Gilbetta too, you can catch our playthrough of Chicken Police, which is ongoing on our Twitch or on our YouTube channel on Trashbin. Where, man, that's a weird game.
It's a weird game, and I love it.
If you like animal puns and weird, borderline furry stuff, it's there, and you can watch it. Anyways, next up, Pen, tell us about yourself.
Hey, it's me, Penathan Wright. And if you want to see me, you can go find me on my channel, Noctum Sky on YouTube. But I want to take a moment because today is a day of unity and of peace, because we're all here for a wedding and we all want to be here to support those we care about. And I just wanted to shed some light on the fact that friend of the channel, Jade Valkyrie, currently has a GoFundMe going on, which I will drop the link in the chat right now too. She is having some housing stuff going on, and we just wanted to shed some light on that because she's someone who we work with and she's a wonderful person. So if you have anything you can do to help out, that would be super awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to take some time to do that. So thank you all for being here. We love you.
Yes, absolutely. Please help Jade out. She's been a great performer on the shows that we've had her on here on the channel, and we really hope she makes it out of the tough time that she's in. All right. Thank you so much, Pen. Next up, Lilith, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Lilith Sanger, also known as Dipper Dog 15, that you can find on Twitter. and also on YouTube. I mainly do Final Fantasy chat and just play a variety of video games and invite guests over to do some art stuff for fun. And while I'm currently away because I'm visiting family at the moment, when I come back, I am preparing a whole bunch of assets and another channel to open up, where I'm going to just mainly focus on VTubing rather than just kind of combining all of my passion projects in one channel. And it's just basically going to be focusing on sweets. Lots of baking and cooking and just art-wise. I could attempt, but I'm bad at cooking. But mainly I will draw sweets. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, be on the lookout for a new VTuber model that's in the making. And if any of you guys join our Discord, I am dropping sketches of the little puppy girl in her new baker's outfit, which is like just basically dessert frosting themed with sprinkles everywhere. Having a lot of fun. So yeah, and if you guys don't know what VTubing is, another reason to check me out, or just YouTube what VTubers are. They're fun. Little characters that just move around. But yeah, I talked a lot. I'm done.
Thank you so much. And yeah, be sure to check out the VTuber stuff. It's really cool. I couldn't do it. There's a lot of work to create those. All right. Last but not least, Koshano, quick, tell us about yourself.
Oh, hi, I'm Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker, also known as the producer here, also playing various characters. And you can find me all about the interwebs, mostly here, though I have started doing a little bit of streaming on my own channel. Maybe someday I'll actually, make graphics or something over there. I put a lot of work into setting up these presentations here and then don't do jack shit for my own channel. Maybe someday that'll change. I don't know. Maybe while we're on break. You can also find me over on TikTok at Marty Immortal, which I forgot that was in the break reel still because I haven't used this guest overlay for a while. I haven't really been doing Marty content over there, but I guess I could.
I mean, look, we've done it on the break reel now. Now you have to make some.
Now I have to start putting Marty content out again. I don't know. I'm pretty close to 10,000 followers. If I get to 10,000, I'll do some Marty stuff and see how it goes. Although, I don't know.
All right.
Algorithms is impossible to track.
If you want to catch up on Marty content, go watch the last Fire Emblem stream.
I had a couple beers and got
Where
Marty
we
out. It was
invoked Marty.
Yeah.
Which got me out of bed as quickly as possible.
Yeah. There was a whole...
All right.
I had a bad time that night.
We all had a bad
So did
time
Caspar. But anyways. And last but not least, of course, we're going to give a shout out to our sponsor, Hero Forge, for sponsoring these episodes. They really help us out. An incredible company. They've just been awesome with us. And I mean, we're not the biggest players on the scene, but we so much appreciate that they give us some love and give us an opportunity to keep making this content, support us a bit. So if you guys could support them, it would really help us out. And they're good friends of ours. You should do it anyways because they got incredible miniatures and new stuff all the time.
Also, just let people know about this channel. If you enjoy our shows, tell a friend. Over the break is a great time for somebody to jump in at the beginning of season 3 and get caught up, binge. So that is the break. Best thing
we're going to be putting a bunch of YouTube shorts out, and you'll still be able to see us. We'll have some trash bin stuff going on. If you miss us so bad, you can come say hello during that and in our individual streams and everything like that. But we will be back into it at the end of August, beginning of September. And then we'll see you then. But for now, we got a wedding to finish. So, when last we left our heroes, Gilbetta's ex had just been chased off of the grounds by a furious Lilith and a berating Gilbetta. guards are disappearing. Norbog saw a bunch of guard-shaped cake cookies over at the baker's place, and they're probably unrelated, the two things, honestly. And a colorful cast of unusual characters that the DM makes crazy voices for have all conveniently arrived at the same place on the same day. And so now we join our crew. Most everybody has kind of made their way out into the courtyard at this point after Bert has been chased off by an angry Lilith as he escapes into the countryside, never to be seen again, probably.
Guess it doesn't matter that I couldn't remember his name now.
We join that scene now in progress. You are free to move about the cabin.
Get like makeshift guards. Like I know they're not our guards, but like hopefully their parents will do something.
Like training dummies in hats.
Something like that. Like I'm just gonna grab them and be like, "Hey, you want to do something, but you're not sweating? Here, wear this, hold this, and stand here, and don't."
You're having a hard time finding anybody other than the people who are here in Ziegfeld.
You're trying to make me angry.
Me? No.
How was it that he was able to even get in?
Oh, he kidnapped me. He's trying to use me as like a pawn, but he was stupid.
Wait, he threatened you?
Yeah, he threatened to kill me, but he was so stupid he couldn't do it.
What? Bart!
He's long gone.
I follow the sound of yelling and eventually meet back up with the loudest people in our group.
There you are, my friend. Were you able to get all the preparations? Yes.
Good news, the cake is looking beautiful, and he threw in some like really adorable little cookies that like look like some of the people here at the keep. Isn't that really sweet of him?
Oh, that's cool. How did he know that? Like,
well, I mean,
who-
he's in
who are
Waterdeep.
they?
I mean, it looked like some of the guards and stuff. It was really cute.
I look around. Are there
That
any
seems
guards
specific,
nearby?
but yeah, right.
I step out of a shadow behind Penn. Oh, with a 26, I just appear at his ear. So, did they kill him, or?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I bought all that wine, and I'm just like,
They killed
hey,
him.
buddy.
destroy
my
body of-
ex?
Yeah.
No, I told him to get the
Just
fuck
socially.
Oh, outstanding. Well, it looks like all of the crises have been averted, right? Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Except for the gods. What happened to the gods?
What do you
In the
mean all
background,
the
you hear the
crises?
guard.
Was there another crisis? Hold on. You said plural. Was there another crisis?
There was a crisis because we thought
there was
the
Penn
string
with
on my
his-
cello had broken.
His thing.
We thought the string on my cello had broken.
Right.
That's all it was.
Musical.
Lilith
piece.
hurt
Like,
my
that's just him
hand.
like, go with me on this because I think
Yeah.
that's just gonna be the only thing.
Natural 20
Fortunately, I had to
insight.
spare.
For a 29.
Oh, that's a nat 20? Oh, she's full of shit. She's just trying to save his ass.
Yeah.
But it's like, Koshano, you're lying to me, and you should know better than that.
I just don't want to worry you because it's fine. It was cleared up. It was just me overreacting to what I thought was a problem. It was not a problem.
So, just, an everyday thing.
Yeah. Normal shit.
He is very much dramatic.
Fine.
But that's kind of what Koshano do. We are very dramatic people.
I like to think of it as showmanship, but yeah. It's fine. There's nothing, as far as I can tell, again, except for the guard.
The background you hear,
Weirdly quiet.
not with Lilith,
Nobody around.
So,
thaumaturgy.
So is it like everybody, like fucking no goblins, no orcs,
Nobody.
No,
Are there any animals? Are there any squirrels around?
The animals are in the stables. There are a number of animals here.
Yeah, like what's in the tree? Do we have any woodland creatures around who would have been
Oh, yeah,
present in the
absolutely.
courtyard? Great. I walk to the nearest tree and look up and see what's up there.
There is a blue jay.
Great. I cast speak with animals and hey, do you know where the guards are? Have you seen them patrolling lately?
Woo! Oh wait, what do blue jays sound like? Fuck, they sound weird. All right, whatever.
Not
Hey,
like
what's
that.
up? I'm a blue jay.
He's doing a great impersonation of an owl.
Yeah.
Blue Jay's just messing with you.
Evening
He's
yet.
like, sorry, I'm practicing being an owl.
Okay,
That's
you know,
alright.
live
I
your
dream
truth.
of being nocturnal one
Hey,
day.
what's up? My name's Jay. How's it going?
Live your truth. It's going. Things are going pretty smoothly, aside from one hiccup. And I mean, since you have a literal bird's eye view of everything, I was wondering if you could show me where the guards went patrolling most recently.
Oh, well, people keep going over to look at that cake, and then they don't come back.
Can I insight check? Is this enough that Norberg would be suspicious? Probably.
It feels pretty suspicious
Yeah.
at this point, but go ahead and give me one.
Yeah. I mean,
Norberg
I'm gonna
tends to
do
be
a real
super
bad
trusting
one.
person.
Yeah, I think this is suspicious enough, though. It's still gonna probably fail. Where's my insight? There it is. That is a 15.
It's like, wait a minute.
Oh my god! And like things click, and she's like, "Oh my god, the cookies looked like the guards." Guys, I think I found the guards. I think.
Are they in the tree?
I think everything might not be okay. Can you guys promise not to yell at me?
No, I can't.
I stand behind Pen. Okay.
Pen's eating a dick cake pop he pulled off the table. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm like shrunk half a foot to try and hide behind Pen. So I think the things might not be great with the baker. I think he might be turning the guards into cookies. Remember how I said there were really cute guard cookies?
Slowly pulls the cake pop out
Where
of
is
his
the
mouth.
baker?
Over there.
Gilbetta.
Point where he was.
Full speed running.
Yeah.
Great.
We're running towards where you said the baker is.
I'm grabbing my sword first, and then I'm gonna go over there because I'm
Gilbetta's
going to
always
be
not.
ready.
Don't
Gilbetta's
hurt
always
the
all geared up.
cookies.
I'm not planning on killing any cookies.
Norbog, you don't think everything he baked was real, right? You don't think,
Oh my
you don't
god,
think-
do you think mermaids are real?
I don't know, Norbog. I was just eating a dick cake pop, so I'm a little more concerned about other things.
So,
Do you want to pull on my fancy pull on my deck?
you arrive.
A moment of silence for the fan art.
Oh my gosh.
You arrive at the banquet area, and there's a bunch of tables laid out, and laid out on small trays on this table are dozens and dozens of little cookies that look like various people of the academy. And at the end, the last one in the slot looks like a little shadow dragon.
I drop magical awareness instantly. I want to know what kind of magic this
I
is.
look the other way, like away from the cake, and I pop out the glasses.
Yeah. I want to
I'm
know.
just looking for the
what
baker,
spell,
and I'm coming at him with a moonstone hammer
Yeah,
and a face full of questions.
spell or magical item in the school of magic.
This is definitely transmutation magic, and there's a lot of it, and it's pouring out of this cake. And you hear, "You are too late! The cake will have what it wants!" And Durndal drops his invisibility, and a wave of magic shoots from the cake, and everyone is polymorphed into small cookie versions of themselves, beautifully decorated. Your stats all remain the same.
Oh my
But you are
God.
tiny cookie versions of yourselves.
Can the other cookies move around?
No, the other ones are inert because I need
can't
them out of the
recruit
fight. Shut up, Dungeon Master.
I just like lick my elbow a little bit.
It tastes delicious. It's like a chocolate with like you get those the brown chocolate shavings to look like fur.
She's a little fuzzy.
Yeah. And you're, aha! Now you are all my cookie minions! And I'm gonna need initiative, everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need some
Okay.
battle music.
Make sure you click on your token before you roll.
Let me
Oh
put
shit,
that
I rolled it before the token was there. Damn it.
Oh
I
my
can't believe
God.
I
we are
am
all-
never ready for a fight
I'm
these
so
days.
happy with your choice of token.
Les poissons, les poissons! Hee hee hee! Ho ho! I get off your heads and I. God.
We have fun here.
Oh. Alright, you guys need to take my word with the rolls of the dice.
Okay, what do you
Oh
got?
shoot. It's a 14. I forgot I needed to add in one more thing so the D&D Beyond connects with roll 20.
Oh,
It's okay. I remember.
I forgot.
I'll trust you. I'll trust you for this
Alright.
time.
This time. Any other time, I won't. Okay.
All right. Gilbetta's rolling in with a 24.
20, what? 21.
Oh, sorry, 21.
Shano's 24.
Shano's got a 24. My bad. All right. I think that's everybody. I got
Oh.
5.
No.
You are real bad about
Always,
this.
God
you
damn it.
always do
I'm
this to me, Sean.
It's always
every
Norvog.
week.
Always
Every
Norvog.
week.
Woof.
Everyone is so mean to Norvog this
You're
week.
in. You're in. You're in. I didn't start the combat yet, so I'm still good.
Good lord.
All right. The cake rolled very low, and so did Dirndl for their initiative.
Great.
Shano, you're up. Or sorry, Cookie Shano, you're up.
How big is that cake? Is that cake
Yeah.
really? Is that really to
It's
size?
huge. Yes,
Oh my
it is.
gosh.
It is
We got
3-tiered, and
you a
the
great
icing
cake.
on it, the icing on the cake has formed into this kind of angry face at the top, and 4 candles have lit up on the top of it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I am going to. Yeah. I just start off straight in as soon as I figure out what's going on here. I look at the cake and I point at it and I just start whispering, "Consume, destroy your creator. You're a monster. It's his fault." And I cast Enemies Abound at the cake. Which is
Cake is immune to charms.
Well, that's not good.
It's still a cake.
It's a cake made of bard tears now.
Oh no.
That's a shame. All right. Well, in
Damn.
that case, I will turn around when I see like that it doesn't hit. I'll turn around and
It's
look at
100% the cake from
Nami
Mario RPG.
and just looks like the old-fashioned way. Slice them up. Grant you an inspiration with that.
Thank you.
And I think I'm gonna use an ultimate next round, probably, depending on we'll see what goes. But I want to say for the moment, Koshano reaches for his weapon, and he goes and he pulls the handle, and disappointedly, nothing comes out. He's just like holding the hilt. He's like, fuck. And that's my turn.
All right. Next up, we've got Gilbetta.
Yep. Gilbetta's like, oh,
Also,
fuck you,
Norvog has another
dude.
ultimate.
She's like,
Thank
fuck
you for being nice to me.
In this cake, Jill Buttercookie.
Jill Butter Cookie.
Okay. All right. Just undercut me. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
She was like, fuck you, cake. She's like, you know what? You're a baker. You know you want your cake to be moist, but you don't want it to get wet. And she fucking summons an ultimate. And she's fucking cake falls apart if you get it wet. So fuck this cake, summon ultimate. I'm fucking drowning, putting these candles out on this cake, and this cake is wet as shit right now. Fucking fuck this cake. Fucking all 4 water columns are fucking erupt and envelop this cake, and she uses
All
the
right.
water pressure to try to fucking crush it.
Nobody likes a soggy
Give
cake.
we're going to do 10d8 of water crushing pressure damage on this cake.
Alright, hold on. Nope, that wasn't right.
Okay. That was just 10.
What? How do you? What is it?
Okay, I can do it if you need.
It's a 10d8, but like same kind of thing, but you put the 10d8 together. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. All right, smash it with all of that damage. It's like, blah, 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 blah. And the candles go out. But after the water gets away from it, the soggy cake shakes a little bit, and then three of the 4 candles reignite.
Ah.
And then bonus action. Not.
Oh yeah.
Bonus action spiritual weapon on the baker.
Okay, dirndled.
Yeah. Where's the? There it is. It's a 25 to hit.
Ow! You hit me in the face.
That's 14 force damage.
Oh, you got me good.
I don't know. I assume as a cookie, can I give a little cookie finger to this guy?
Absolutely.
I want to give a little cookie finger to this
It's
guy.
like one of the little sprinkles comes up.
Oh, perfect. Love it.
All right. Nougat the Benevolent, it's your turn.
Nougat. Love it. Well, first off, I would like to rage.
Okay.
And I am just going to run smack into the cake. Like, I'm running into it. Because it is soggy, I should be able to just, like, with sword in hand, launch myself into the cake. I'm going in. Like, I'm using the sword to, like, pierce myself into the cake because I, as an air genasi, have unending breath. So I literally can just stay inside the cake.
All right, do it. Make an attack.
Wonderful.
All right, cool. Oh wait, yeah. Do I still have my great? I guess I still have my greatsword, but it's now like a, it's like a lady finger.
All right, a 21 does it.
All right, cool. So that's 7, and then I get to add my rage damage.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to add it's an extra. There we go. So it's an extra 2 damage. So 9.
All right, you carve into the cake, and
whoop, and
you
I'm in.
sink into it. So
I'm
little cookie Nami Benevolent, just like
hold on.
like dives into it, and there's just like a slurp as she just sinks inside of this big cake, big soggy cake. And what's a good one for Norbog? Eclairbog. There we go. Eclairbog gets out there.
All right, I'm going to come up here so that I'm between my friends and the baker and the cake, but I'm not going to rage. I'm instead going to use an ultimate. Tiny Cookie Norbog puts her hands down on the ground and summons as many raccoons in their tiny, awful hands as you will allow. Because what do raccoons love to do? Dig through garbage and eat. So yes, I would like as many raccoons, please, as I can possibly have with an ultimate, so they can start eating this cake with their little garbage people hands.
You use your ultimate. And, like, have you ever been to one of those Japanese bakeries where, like, they make the tiny baked hamsters or the tiny baked animals, like, out of pastries? That's what these raccoons look like.
Like marshmallow raccoons.
Yeah, they're like little marshmallow raccoons, and they just kind of like appear from nowhere and begin swarming over this cake. So this cake is covered in little marshmallow raccoons that begin trying to like gnaw away and tear apart at it.
Or they're like spiritual raccoons. That's how druidy stuff works. So like you can hit them and not feel too bad. It's okay. Just
it's gonna be fine.
So like, what would you like me to roll for this?
I would like you to roll, let's say, 2d12s worth of damage at the end of each one of the cake's turn.
Okay, so hold
Until
off
it-
then until it's
Until it removes its thing.
okay. So not at the moment.
Yeah. But the end
End of
of
its
each of its turns. Consider itself engulfed.
End of cake's turn 2d12. Okay,
All right.
we're good. All right, and I'm done.
Very well. Jeez. I need light singer. I don't know. Something about light cookies.
Licorice.
Licorice singer. There we go. Licorice singer. Pink licorice singer. There we go.
Sorry.
It's your turn.
You're going with Lilith Sugar, too? Like,
Lilith sugar. Yeah, that could work too.
Licorice sugar. It's,
Yeah,
it's the
licorice
whole
sugar.
thing. Licorice
put it all
sugar.
together.
Put on one big pot. One
Yeah.
big pot. Alright, so Lilith is just gonna, yeah, she's just gonna be reckless and just goes ahead and just be like, oh, this fight can't get any sweeter than this. And we'll, and we'll go.
Easy answer.
Embrace the puns.
And we'll pull out her blue silver quick blade, and we'll go and strike the candle on the cake.
Very well.
So the attack is 16 plus 8, so 24.
24 is a hit.
Yay! And then 6 plus 4, it's a 10.
10 damage.
Yep. I hit so hard.
More pieces of frosting and cake fly off of this cake. And its angry face gets angrier.
I dare you to hit me. Come on. Provoking.
So the cake, I love this game, makes a slam attack against Lilith for 25.
Hellish rebuke.
Set the cake on fire.
Gonna get overcooked. Where are you, Hellish rebuke? Spells. Tell me my spell. All right. How much did you hit me for?
12 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. And for Hellish Rebuke, where the hell are you? There you are. I'm gonna need you to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Very well.
And
This cake will roll a 0 on his Dexterity and not save because it is a cake. It does not even move.
So add 16 to the damage, and I will go ahead and subtract 12. And you said I have to make a con save?
Yes, please. You want to beat 15.
Oh, okay. Con. I'm great. Ability checks. Con save. Doopy doop. 18. 15 plus 3.
Okay, you're all right.
Yay!
Your hit points are not reduced. But also, its turn's not over. It casts Ray of Sickness on Norbog.
I unmuted and yet still just sat in silence. Mean.
Does 16 hit you?
I believe that is my AC. So what's? I don't know.
Tie to Defender. You are unaffected.
Yay!
I just stare at an open mouth with my little cookie mouth.
Yeah.
It's everyone's so mean.
Chef Durndal says, "No, you cannot touch the cake." And he moves over here. And he does...
Wait, the cake takes raccoon damage. Let me roll
Oh, yes, the cake takes
2d12.
raccoon damage, please.
Raccoon damage.
Takes 8 raccoon damage.
comes over here, puts out his chef hand and says, "It is time to chill!" And does a cone of cold against Koshano and Penn.
Oh,
You should
no.
make a Constitution save.
Oh, I'm not safe behind Koshano.
No.
Con save.
Is a 6?
Nat 20.
Okay. A 6 is not enough. So, Penn, you only take half of 36. Koshano, you take 36 cold damage.
Oof. That's 18. Damn.
Oof.
How you looking, bud?
That definitely was a chilling had a chilling effect there.
All right. So after Chef Durndal, we go to Penn.
Peanut bite.
Peanut butter right.
All right, so God, so yeah, how worried should I be about Koshano? Like, do I sense the need for, like, does he look real frostbitten?
He looks, I would say bloodied if he had taken a hit, but so yeah, there's probably some frostbite.
So yeah, Penn will actually swap out and he'll kind of get behind you, or he's already behind you, so I'll pull out Staff of Healing, and I will just kind of like poke you in the back with it and be like, it's fine, you're better, and hit you with a 3rd level Cure Wounds. Yay. If it'll actually roll. Let's see. That, and then... Oh, it only rolled it at level 1. So it's that plus a couple more. I'll roll it in between, but you get it. It's a level 3 Cure Wounds, and then I'm moving.
Okay.
And
That's
I'll
fair.
I'll pop over here and kind of get on the table so that I'm kind of... Yeah, I'll stand on the table. That feels nice and dramatic. There we are. And yeah, so I healed him, and then I'll stand there with my staff ready, and I'll roll the rest in between.
Very well. Koshano?
So we've said we kind of figured out that the way the Soul Shifter seems to be working is by channeling weapons from other versions of Koshano in like other timelines, other universes. Right? So when he pulls the empty hilt, he's panicking. He's like, oh, fuck. Like, this is from somebody that didn't carry a weapon? I don't know why there's me that wouldn't at least carry a knife or something. And then all of a sudden, bam! Cold from this side. And bam! I imagine healing has like a weird tingly and it surprises you. It's just like, for fuck's sake! What the? Oh, it has a button. And he presses a button on the side of the hilt. And like everyone else hears just from behind you, a little crack of lightning followed by...
It's not a fucking lightsaber. God damn it! I'm so mad.
Using an ultimate to have a lightsaber.
Very well, sir.
Let me know how that stats out and if I hit, because I am doing a full Jedi flip over this chair.
Triple the damage on your longsword.
Did you say triple?
Yeah, triple the damage on your longsword.
Would that be the slicer? Wonderful.
Yes.
So I'm going to do... So fucking little cookie Jedi with his cookie cloak, which I imagine is just a solid sheet of cookie. So as it flutters, it's like a plastic like Lego Batman.
Absolutely.
There's a little
Cookie Shano
cookie flip. And lightsaber slices this chef. Yes, this is D&D. Oh my god!
Oof. You guys have one reroll.
It's an unruly weapon. It's weird to not have any blade weight. Give me a fucking break. Do you guys want me to use a reroll?
Yeah, use a fucking reroll.
All right.
Do it.
Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me?
Reroll better.
Oh no!
Fuck.
The person
So
was in
you
that
just, like,
one. 4.
Comes very close to cutting his own leg off.
My God.
Oh no!
I guess that's.
Oh boy. All right. That's
So you get
Koshano's
familiar
turn.
with it.
Koshano's turn.
Gilbetta?
All right. You specifically said you are polymorphed.
Yep.
That's a 4th level spell.
Well, actually, it was the 9th level spell, Mass Polymorph.
Ah.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So, dispel magic
Okay.
is any spell of third level or lower automatically ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability, which is 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
So that would be a 19 that I would need to hit, right?
Yeah.
On a successful check, the spell ends. My wisdom is a plus 10.
Okay.
So
We should have saved that reroll.
Do we have another one?
I don't think so.
Why do we say that?
All right. So I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
Oh God. Freaking out. Hold on. I gotta... Wish I could cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did anyone give her inspiration to add on?
I already said my turn was over. Fuck, got the inspiration.
Oh
Fuck.
no!
That's a crit fail.
Oh no!
God damn it. Fuck. Well, a fucking goddamn spiritual weapon, I guess.
Okay.
Gonna die as cookies.
This crit fail.
We're gonna die in a concept episode.
Well, the 12th to hit on the cook. Where is the cook? Right there.
Cook is here.
It's right in front of me.
That does hit him.
It's another 11 force damage for him.
Ah! Leave me alone!
Another cookie finger.
Next, the cake goes again, as it seems to engage its legendary actions.
Oh shit!
Did I make a legendary cake monster? Maybe.
Maybe.
It then casts Fireball on the table about here-ish to catch Norbuck, Pen, and Lilith.
Fucking counterspell. Fuck you, Cake.
Hey! Yay!
All right. But it's a 3rd level spell.
Well, it's an ultimate, so fuck your fire.
All right. Pen uses an ultimate after the fireball.
Yes.
It's just like, no! I am a cookie, I am not burnt.
Oh my god. Incredible.
It then uses its 2nd action to cast Grease under Pen.
Ah. Yeah, how does that work? What do I have to do?
The table underneath you is very greasy. If you move at all, you need to succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
We have received a reroll.
Hey! Nice.
Yay.
Do the raccoon cookies attack him again after this turn?
Yes, please.
Okay, 2d8. Or, yeah, is that what we decided? Yes. Or no, 2d12, I'm sorry.
Actually.
He takes 9 damage from the tiny raccoon hands.
All right. The tiny raccoon hands continue to inflict 9 damage on him. And this green square I've laid out is the area of grease.
Fun.
And Pen, you're good for your first square of movement to not fall
Yay.
over.
Cool.
All right. Takes another 9 damage. And we go to Nami's turn. Nami, you are in this cake.
So I have an ultimate, yes?
You have 2 ultimates.
I have 2 of them. Fantastic. So this first one, I'm going to describe it to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you what you would think the damage would be after the fact.
Very well.
So, I am going to use my feature that I can use as an Air Genasi, which is I can cast the Levitate spell at will to go up to 60 feet. I entered the base of this cake.
Yes.
I am going to launch myself up the center of this cake, slashing it through the entire way up. Just full on spinning like a cork up this cake.
Does anybody remember Sky Dancers? I imagine it's like that, just like going up through the cake.
Yeah, just spinning really full force up this cake in a mad fury. Just launched up the cake.
All right.
We can also consider this a reckless attack.
I mean, absolutely. Look, you're inside the cake. You can't miss. Like, there's no way.
Exactly what
This
I
is
was
an
hoping
ultimate.
for. This is
So
why I
tend
was
to just
hoping
let
for
things happen. So you're gonna zoom up the cake. What is the? You have a great sword, right?
I have a great sword.
Okay. What is the damage on your great sword?
Let me look. Sorry, I had it up and then I closed it. So it is a 2d6 plus 3 slashing.
All right. It is 2d6 plus 3. Roll a d12 for me.
Okay. Just a d12 straight?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah! Sorry, my keyboard's like pulled all the way to the side because
That's all right.
I have like limited space on my desk. Oh, dang it. Not the right. There we go. Oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's
All
so
right,
sad.
3 times that. 3 times
Three
that is the baseline.
So 3?
No, 3 times the. Yeah, so like you get 3 times your attack damage.
Oh.
Up this thing. So give me.
Okay, cool.
That would be 6d6, and then plus your attack bonus for each one of those.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think about. So
That's okay. That's a bit of math.
66. And then it's plus whatever my bonus is.
Yep.
For each one.
Yep.
So that would be 3 times 6, which is I am bad at math.
That's all right.
18.
Thank you.
So
I was about to do
18.
I was about to do the finger rule, so like the 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. All right. Wow, roll 20 does not like me.
Not today, but you know what?
Not today.
That's still like 49 damage. So.
And I'm using it to go the full 60 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Just piercing out of the cake. There's a
yeah, out of the top of the cake comes like a spinning cookie Nami benevolent, wielding her blade in one hand, shrieking in victory, and another candle goes out.
I have an extra attack because I am
Very
a
well.
barbarian. So I am going to stop levitating, and my attack will be plummeting down.
All right.
So using that full fall damage with my.
You're gonna cut the cake. All right, give me a downward attack with advantage.
All right, I can do that.
$16.
Would that hit or no?
That does hit. The wedding cake
Okay,
does not
good.
have remarkable AC.
Good. Cool.
All right.
So
do your weapon damage, and I'm gonna add a
7.
little bit more on top of this.
17.
Okay, and you get an extra. 20
So
on top of that.
37. So that is a total. That's a total of like 60-something points right there.
Whew. And another candle goes out. There are 2 remaining candles on this cake. Norbog.
I take one look at half-dead Koshano struggling with this weird weapon that I've never seen. I'm like, he's gonna die again if I don't do something. So I step up next to him and start
God damn
raging.
it.
I'm like, God damn it! It's always it's not him, it's Pen. So I'm gonna rage, which will kick in my wild magic. So roll a d8, and I get a 3, which is an intangible spirit that looks like a flumper pixie appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet. At the end of my turn, at the end of my turn, it explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must succeed a Dex saving throw or take 1d6 force damage.
Yes, this one.
This one.
Kamikaze ghost attack.
Yeah, except it looks like my little pixie looks like a floating squirrel. Just
okay.
For
Excellent.
establishing that. So, okay, 1d6 of force at the end of my turn, unless they succeed a Dex saving throw. I think it's, what is it with me? This is so not easy to find. Wild magic, wild surge.
I'm going to say probably like
16.
13 or 14.
16.
Oh, 16. Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Even higher.
All right, and so that's the wild surge, but then I'm going to take my 2 swings at it with rage. So Hearthstone Thicket, 1, 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
So it takes 19 damage. Yeah. Okay. And then he's gonna get second hit. Crit hit. Which kicks in my Greater Weapons Master, so I get another hit on him once we figure out all this math. But you figure out all this math, and I get another swing.
All right, let me calculate this damage and go ahead and make another hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Did that go through? 29 to hit.
Yeah, and you hit him again. So it's like, oh my God.
And there's +3 onto both of those because I'm raging. So, like...
He's dead.
Oh!
Like, I'm just...
Well, that's what happens when you fuck with my magical boys, okay?
You...
Don't fuck with my boys!
Don't touch the squishy boys!
Ruined him in so many ways.
I love that feat. That's why I have that feat.
You start hitting him, and he just falls back, and he starts to disintegrate into this black-gray mist.
I feel like Koshano had attacked by just swinging around almost like a kid with a broomstick in his garage.
Yeah.
and like sort of eyes closed. And so he opens his eyes and like, holy shit! Did I hit him?
I did it!
No. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh.
I did it! It was me!
I don't know what this does. All right.
Good job. Good job. Good job, though, buddy. You did real good.
Things seems real dangerous.
Yeah, you almost cut your leg off.
Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh. All right.
All right.
All right.
So it's
that
Lilith's
solves
turn.
That guy. Great.
Okay. How many of you guys have watched Castlevania? Yay. Okay, so picture this.
Okay.
Lilith basically crosses her arms, is like, you're tougher than you look. And we'll...
The cake does not respond.
Yeah.
It's like the icing on one of the eyes droops. It's like...
Not satisfying. And we'll basically fly up to get a little bit, some distance. Since it tried to cast, fireball.
Yeah, that's fair.
And,
I guess I'm getting cast on fire today.
Yeah, so let's say she just, float up, 40 feet or whatever above something, blah, blah. And she will cast, Animate Object on the Quicksilver Blade. And for a bonus action, we'll use that blade to, a la carte to zip around.
You're gonna a la carte send
gonna...
your blade down in?
Yes.
Okay, you do have one more ultimate. Would you like to use it on this?
That would be awesome.
To make it extra cool.
Yes! Do it!
Very
season
well.
4 extra cool.
All right. And for that, we will add 4d6 of fire damage to your blade's attack. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll with your blade with advantage.
Yay!
As you send it down.
Okay. Oof. So one's a 13.
Okay.
And the next one is a 19. Do any of them hit?
The 19 hits.
All right, cool.
So give me damage and I'll add your extra d6s.
Okay. 6 plus 4, 10.
Okay. plus an extra 12 of fire damage as your blade cuts through this cake. Icing and cake bits go everywhere, and it just sits there.
Yeah.
Because it's a cake. I don't know what you want. But
Frosting getting split everywhere. Not blood, but frosting.
Toasted. Like
frosting everywhere. And now it's the cake's turn again. And the cake goes berserk. And engages its haste ability.
I am still in the cake, by the way. I just launched myself right back.
You just went out and back in.
I am just I'm like living in this cake.
The cake casts magic missile on Pen.
Oh, real quick. What did you ever figure out what that healing was that Pen gave me?
It's 15
it's another
total.
15.
Okay.
Ow, you hit me.
That's 5 plus 2 more, 7 damage.
And I'm just sitting there like, ow, ow, ow. All right, whatever, cake. I see how it is.
And then it casts Fireball again.
Do I have to do this again? Where is he?
And he's going to put it right here so he can still catch Norbog. So I'm going to need a dexterity save from both of you guys.
Wait, but I can see it, and I have danger sense, so I have advantage. I'm never going to forget this now because I've forgotten it so many times before.
You do have the danger sense.
You have danger sense.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
15.
10.
Okay. You both failed. 29 fire damage. And Pen, the grease underneath you ignites and explodes.
There it is.
Baldur's Gate playing ass.
You take an additional 11 fire damage.
So how much is that total?
That is a total of 40 fire damage.
Oh no!
I'm out.
Like unconscious?
Yeah, like out.
Pen falls to the ground as a tiny burnt cake.
Oh no, you look so crispy!
He died in a grease fire.
Oh wait, actually, wait.
Don't let the cookie crumble!
Actually, no. It hits, and then a small ice cube appears around the cookie. However, it's 90 hit points, and I'm susceptible to fire damage. So
Okay.
I think it melts 80% of the hit points away. So there's a thin layer of like clear around this cookie that's like dripping as I slide down the table slowly.
Ow!
From Armor of Agathis, or Icing of Agathis, as I'm going to call.
Icing
All
of
right. So, Peanut Butter Right is preserved by Icing of Agathis, and it's his turn.
After the thing takes 2d12 raccoon damage.
That is true.
Yep.
14
More
damage.
raccoons. They must consume.
14 raccoon damage. I'm not going to forget about my adorable raccoons.
And another candle goes out. Pen.
Ooh.
It's Tomb of Levistus, not Armor of Agathis. Tomb of Levistus also
Frosting.
melts away at the end of my next turn, but it uses my turn. So essentially, turn ends, melts, and I'm like, oh. Well
Koshano,
then.
You're up. Swing that blade.
Do I notice that like the candles seem to be going out as it's more hurt?
Yes.
So it seems to be some correspondence between the health of this thing and the candle.
Yeah.
And how many candles are left?
1.
Great. Koshano runs towards this thing, holds his radiant sword, legally distinct prop, out as if he's going to strike, but as he approaches, he reaches out a hand and casts Prestidigitation to snuff out a candle, which is literally one of the things that Prestidigitation does.
It is. However, the flame is magical, snuffs out for a moment, and reignites.
I will go ahead and use the ultimate for this. Just to have the most anticlimactic. Just like,
all right. Koshano burns his ultimate.
I'll roll with it too if I have to. I just feel like it's a great. As much as I. What? No, actually, you know what? I take it back.
Okay.
Let's roll the lightsaber.
All
I
right,
rolled to
roll the
sever a limb.
lightsaber.
That limb being the candle.
Very well.
You're right. That was. It's too easy. All right. Come on, baby. Roll. 21.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay. And it does 25 damage then, if that's triple my dice.
Yep. It does 25 damage. And as you sever the top of the last candle, the cake begins to jiggle and just shake. And it is pulsing all kinds of magic. But it's not dead yet. And the face has turned even angrier. Gilbetta, take us home.
Wash, rinse, repeat. I'm doing fucking dispel magic. I'm trying to dispel magic again.
You're gonna dispel the magic?
Yeah.
All right. Gilbetta, you have 3 ultimates.
I know.
Do you...
I mean,
I'm just putting that out there.
but I also rolled a 26.
You sure did.
So,
all right. Are you who are you dispelling the magic on?
I'll use an ultimate or as many ultimates as it takes to do it on everyone.
Okay. I will suck up 2 ultimates and you will dispel the magic on every single person on the academy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
and as she does it, she's like, "It's my fucking wedding day!" And then she just dispels the magic on everyone.
A burst of radiant light flies out of Gilbetta, and all of a sudden, all of the cookies on the table spring to life, and suddenly you're in a crowd of people. Everyone in the academy is there. And this dark shadow looms over the cake. And a massive dragon mouth comes down and just chomp. And then spits out Nami.
Nevereem's like, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
Why are you always killing your
Oops.
I'm okay.
And
Just to get you clean.
Is over. And the cake is defeated.
The fuck was that?
I say it was delicious.
Fucking cake. What does this look like? What the fuck?
You hired
That
this
was
guy
bizarre.
to make the cake?
I didn't hire anybody.
No, well, not you. No, I'm talking to fucking Noah and Pat. Like, what? Seriously?
Oh.
He was totally normal. Cookie recommended him.
I'm dripping. Wait, yeah, we're not cookies anymore, right?
No,
No, you guys are all back to normal.
So I'm standing on the table dripping wet, and I was like...
Cookie told us he was the best in Waterdeep.
Yeah, this is Cookie's fault. Unless, Gilbetta, did you love doing that fight? Because in that case, we did it.
Yeah, and you're welcome.
I didn't really get to do anything.
Dude, you made us out a cookie, and you I don't know.
Nami, are you
Yeah,
alright?
it's your wedding!
Yeah.
Woo! I hate everything right now. I'm dripping wet, and I go, hop off the... I just exploded!
Nami's just laying on the ground, just not moving,
I'll go over and I'll help her up and prestidigitate the cake guts off of her. And dragon slime. Whatever else is fucking...
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, is there just remnants of this cake scattered all over the place?
Yeah, there's bits and pieces of it everywhere, but the bulk of it has been devoured by Nuvarim.
The good news is the penis cake pop survived, so
Yay!
we still have
sorry.
wedding cake.
Did you say penis cake pops?
Yeah,
That's a stupid idea. Who came up with that?
Lilith. You did. Remember?
Oh, right.
You
You were very insistent.
Don't you guys know when something's a joke? But I mean,
19 insight.
Yeah, she's been weird ever since you guys spent time with Misty Moon there.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's my deception.
Are you going to deception?
Yeah, this is what I do with deception
no,
now.
Look, by all means.
I get to be annoyingly deceptive, or at least try to.
22? Are you kidding me? God damn it.
Oh, get red.
Yeah, I can see. You can see it in D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
A plus
so
14
22.
ain't natural. I don't know what's happening.
It's bards, man. Bards.
It is bards.
Not Koshano.
You know
So-
he has a plus 14 too.
I have a
There's
plus
no
13. She gets an extra one.
How are y'all doing that?
In the midst of everything, everyone has returned to normal, and the moon is almost out. So it is time to get ready.
Great.
Oh, I'd say,
So prestidigitate the rest of us.
I'd say let's wait and clean it up. But like, honestly, whatever, man. Let him sit in cake.
I'm gonna.
People manage
Let
use
them
magic
sit
to
in
clean
cake.
up what they can.
I'm gonna go scrape. Like I'm gonna take a platter off the table I was standing on, and shake it off as like, and quickly scrape as much of this cake on it as possible. And allow me, if you will, I'm gonna use an ultimate for this.
Oh god.
What?
I am going to try to tap into the cookie magic as it's flowing out of me, what little bit's left, and I'm going to attempt to cast raise bread and put this and make this cake come back to some semblance of a cake for Gilbetta's wedding, like in some sense of small normalcy cake.
A non-magical one. Oh.
All right.
I mean, it's
Do it for the
Listen, it's
raised
raised
bread.
bread. You don't
raised
know?
bread. It's real
Raised
good.
bread.
You utilize raised bread, and you create a big, beautiful wedding cake that is not magical or alive.
and I slumped down. All right, cool. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Well, there's little cats on it. Now they're kind of undead, but you know. You impressed or horrified?
Cat skulls on the.
I'm curious though. Where's the other bride to be?
And she kind of comes out, dusting herself off, and goes to stand up at the altar.
Right there. She probably
Sorry.
ran off for the day so that no one could find her. To be honest.
Well, I was in the cookie tray too, but I had to run off and get dressed real quick after.
Oh. Were you guys able to like see and hear or?
Oh yeah. It was a living nightmare. But
Great.
you know what? It's the wedding day, and I'm over it.
You know, they say it's good luck if it rains on your wedding day. Didn't know it was gonna rain cake though.
That's true. We didn't see that coming. So, honey, you want to get married?
Yeah. Hell
All
yeah.
right. The moon's almost out. So, Wormspit attempts to get everybody to their seats.
There's just cake everywhere.
There's cake everywhere. people are trying to magic and prestidigitate it up.
Everywhere.
I mean, was
And,
it? That was a good fight. Good show.
And as you guys are all set down in your seats, music begins to play. And in the moonlight, Gilbetta Fakinat walks down the aisle, escorted by who?
It's most likely, honestly, at this point, probably Cookie.
Escorted by Cookie.
Who? I just want to, just for clarity, was Cookie a cookie?
Yeah, Cookie was a cookie. It was a living nightmare, but I'm over it.
Gilbetta's like, you're cookie that was a cookie, and you're also a little kooky, so it's great.
That's hilarious. I'm happy for you, so I'm not going to call attention to it.
Gosh.
And Cookie walks her up the aisle. And when she arrives at the end of it, she's able to stand hand in hand with Koshano the Sharp, who is decked out in her own finery. Beautiful flowing scarves. It's a mixture of a kind of wedding dress and scarf dancer outfit that she had custom made by Tomlin Ugili Gigoyabov of the Avalon Knights Academy. And in the bright light of the full moon, there is a shine in the sky. And you all witness something that is rarely seen by mortal eyes. You witness the creation of a god's avatar. As from the moonlight, a high elf woman descends, cloaked in silver radiance. And she stands at the altar. Moon Priestess, servant of the moon. You have both walked in my light through the darkness and have guided each other. And your love has brought me great joy. I have come here to bless and ordain this union in the light of the Silver Lady. As the moon does rise each night and dispel the darkness, you two rise in each other's lives to dispel the darkness in your own hearts. And as it will continue, so too do I hope this continues in your lives. So I unite you together, children of the moon, forever entwined in the silver light. And to you, Moon Priestess, I grant you the title of one of the Silver Ladies. My most trusted and deserved attendants. I trust you will make me proud.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's totally cool. Thanks.
Rise, the union of Fakinat. May the moonlights guide you through your darkest days.
Oh my gosh. Literally, oh my god. This, got
Priestess,
this.
It is tradition for you to kiss your fated one here.
Yeah. And like Gilbetta like looks at Sharp, and she's
Sharp
crying.
smiles, her cat ears twitching, and you can see her cat ears are starting to like fade a little bit because she's losing concentration.
And Gilbetta's she looks at her and she says, "The day I met you, you saved me. Literally. And since that day, you've done it more times than I can count. Both sometimes literally and also not. And we talked that night for hours, mostly about Salune, who's like right there. and that's fine and normal. And then we were apart. But when we were apart, and anytime we're apart, it's the one thing I've never been stressed about. I knew from that one moment that eventually we would be standing here in front of our friends and family. Didn't see that coming. And declaring our future together. And forever. As long as we both live. And probably after. I'll never doubt you. For us. Even when everything else is shrouded in darkness. The moon will always guide me back to you.
Sharp wipes some tears from her eyes. She says, "You always say that I'm saving you. But a cat never stays for long. They always want to get out, wander and explore and find a new place. That's why I've always felt so close to them. But when I met you, for the first time in my life, I found a place that felt like home. And it was warm, and it was comfortable and safe, and so nice that I never wanted to leave. And now, today, I know I'll never have to. Thank you for saving this stray cat." And then she embraces you.
Yep. And yeah, they kiss.
All
and
right.
and as because she's Gilbetta, so like they kiss and hug, and before Gilbetta pulls away, she's like, "Fuck, it's all right." She's right there.
Yeah, just be cool. Just be cool.
Sorry. And yeah.
Salune presents you all to the crowd. And a great cheer rises up from everyone. And she says, "Now, as the moonlight shines, I shall remain with you. It is a time to celebrate. Let us all revel." And the party begins.
I also point out that as you walk back down the aisle, inexplicably, there is this Koshano tradition. So all the Koshanos present starts throwing shoes at you.
Oh, yep. I just hope there's no high heels. Oh God, stiletto!
Who wore platforms to a wedding? That's like...
Like Sharp is ready for it though, so she's like,
"Oh yeah, deflecting." All right. So, big party ensues. A giant feast. Elverquist is flowing. People are gathering around to hear stories from black shadow dragons and goddesses and weird eladrins that are just really into themselves.
So Go then, darling. Do you want to know what I did?
I like to, in my head, there's a part of the night where it's like Salune's over here and nobody's talking to her, and Zigbel is over here, and it's just like everybody's
So then I told Krofberg, like, I mean, if you cannot get proper drinks in your homes, then I'm not coming around anymore. And I don't care. You can sit in your home alone. I don't care if you die. I'll just send it to his face.
Gosh.
At a certain point, I pull Nami aside and maybe even take her all the way to the war room for a quick, secure conversation, just to kind of catch her up on some of the things I've learned. So yeah, Mistra herself. We got a new school of magic here.
Dude, that is certainly something else.
I really appreciate your help in learning more about it.
Please, I only told you that you were capable. You're the one who made everything happen. I just told you what you needed to know.
Yeah, well, this is it's weird, but it's very interesting. It's very exciting. I thought that as my sponsor, I'm not sure what's the exact word you use over there on the legitimate side of the whole Koshano thing.
There isn't really a formal word for that phrase. It is more so whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, anyways, as that, I don't know. I figured I thought I'd let you in on it. Sort of thing.
Listen, I'm sure you've been doing more than enough. And hearing that you've decided to really take it seriously does my heart good. I only hope that maybe one day you'll find a fool who decides to try and use it for themselves and show them a better way.
Yeah. Maybe sort some things out and not be in such danger before I take on an apprentice.
Of course, yes. Believe you me, I hardly am looking for it so much anymore. Honestly, very glad to hear that you're doing this on your own.
There is one student, recent graduate, showed some promise. Hobgoblin, rogue type. Interesting individual. But yeah, we'll see how things work out with her.
I look forward to hearing more about it.
Yeah, that's all. We'll probably make her way back eventually once I've done something.
Like as we're making our way back, just another like pat on the back of like a proud of you, kid. Kind of thing. Like a yes.
You nailed it.
Doing good.
And
parental approval I've always wanted.
do you have something, Lilith?
Yeah, just really quick.
Okay, absolutely.
I guess when the whole like dance floor is open, are we dancing in this party or no?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, rebels.
Yeah.
Rebels are hats.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
you're not allowed to
set.
dance at this wedding.
The singer has to do her set too.
Okay.
Rebels are had, songs are sung.
Lilith is gonna go find Liliana and basically ask her to go find Koshano the Quick and to treat him to a dance.
You're serious?
I am.
That's all right with you.
No. But he deserves to be happy. So. Enjoy the night, I guess.
I'll do my best. But as she walks by, she puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You deserve to be happy too, sister." And then she walks away from you and goes and asks Koshano to dance.
Don't ask of something impossible. And they'll just walk out of the party.
Right.
I think at first Koshano will refuse, but if she says that Lilith said it was okay, then he'll.
All right. At one point, Nuvarim is like gone full Shadow Dragon and is like dancing with Kalazar in the same manner that one might move a puppet around. He's like, oh, whatever, at least I'm not dying.
Is it possible to notice that Lilith left?
I mean, you could perceive it.
I think I'll follow her and like try to catch up with.
You are interrupted by your automaton.
Oh, hi. You were sitting next. Hi.
It was a good wedding.
It
Thank
was a
you
good
for
wedding.
providing this vessel for me.
It is a little weird, admittedly, looking at you talking like this, but I'm glad I could do it, and I'm glad you're here.
The scroll that you found. You had archived it, correct?
I can if that's what you'd like. It's just, it seems a little, I keep it on, and I actually tap my pocket. I've actually kept it on my person. I can archive it, though. I know I had mentioned it to you.
Perhaps it is safer there, away from prying eyes.
Okay. I trust you.
Very well.
Thank you.
He opens the book up.
This is my... I need to do an insight check. I don't want to, but I need to. This is very important stuff that I'm about to be doing. So, like, that is my patron. I got a 16. Like, I know who this is. I can feel it.
Seems like it.
All right. Well, I see my book, and I will put the scroll in my book and archive it. And yeah, as he takes that, I'll be like, thank you for coming. And I'll look over at Gilbetta and Salune and say, I don't know why gods mean so much to some of us. It never made sense to me, but then I found you, and something about you made me feel safe and wanted, and like you cared about the same things I cared about. And it means the world to people like us. I'm not sure why. And I just kind of, again, I can't help but look at how happy Gilbetta is to see Salune. Just something about it.
Well, we're unique in your world, and we do our best to guide you.
Yeah.
And we're glad for the joy that you feel from it. People think that we are all powerful, but in truth, we do not exist without you. We are ideas, concepts, and feelings. Without the living to carry those, we simply rot away.
I'll keep you around as long as I can, and I'll make sure to tell other people about you.
See to it that you do, Tomekeeper.
Now, I saw you looking at Salune. Go over there and talk to her. You know you want to. I gotta go find my friend.
All right.
I've never been more tempted to smack my patron's butt, like as he left, just like, go get him, champ. But I'm like, that would hurt my hand. And also it looks like me, so nah. So, and then, yeah, I'll rush after and try to catch up with Lilith, although I may have lost time at that point.
I don't know, where'd Lilith go?
She probably flew to sit on top of the temple where the party's at, just kind of overlooking the grounds. Just having her little alone time, I guess. Just smiles to herself, thinking, and maybe a little teary-eyed. She's like, "I finally got to see you truly happy, Gilbetta. It's really nice. I'm so happy." I'll try my damnedest to make sure. As long as I live, and nothing bad happens to you. Or to shop. Not again. I swear it. She just looks up at the moon.
All right. Does anybody else have any party interactions they'd like to do?
Norbog just spends the night dancing with anyone who will dance with her because she loves
Oh, yeah.
dancing. And she's very
Definitely
good at it, as we've established at the bachelorette party, but she doesn't frequently get asked to dance, so she spends hours dancing with anybody who will dance with her.
Norbog's dad 100% tries to get the first dance.
He can have it.
Oh, you're probably too old to dance with your old pop.
Never. Never.
If I may propose a possibility, I think Darius McLaren at some point works up the courage to ask Norbog to dance.
Absolutely, we can do that.
Yep, yes. Hard yes to anyone who asks. She's asking a ton of people. Yes. Dances with Nami, dances with Sharp, dips Gilbetta. Gilbetta hates it. Like,
Gilbetta's drunk, it's fine.
yeah, she just dances with all the lovely people that she can see. Because she doesn't get to usually.
Everybody dances and parties and has a good time.
In the moonlight, with the moonlight.
Yep, with the goddess of the moon, the Silver Lady.
You ever dance with the moon
And-
in the pale moonlight?
Up on top of the temple where Lilith is, Pen, do you eventually look up and see if you can go find her?
I imagine
you
I'm
know
looking
that she
for
flies
her.
pretty regularly.
Then yeah, I suppose if I look up and I see her, I'll kind of make my way up there either with my fell steed or whatever, and just kind of gently hop down off onto the roof and be like, "Hey."
Hello. I don't see you on rooftops. I don't think. She's trying to think that this pen might be the type that does it.
I mean, I've come up here. I don't sleep anymore, so like I've done a lot of just exploring at night, figuring out different places to be. I've been on the roof with Gilbetta a couple times talking about stuff, so it seems like a thing people do around here.
Well, people normally go crazy when they don't get sleep.
It's by the light of Salune that I can do it, so it's probably fine. But why are you up here? Is everything okay? Like, I just noticed you walked out, and I don't know, I felt kind of bad about earlier today, but I also didn't really think anything of it. I figured we were just, I don't know. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Our conversation earlier, I think you're overthinking it. We're friends, we talk.
I hope we always do. It's been weird having people float in and out, you know. It's times like these I remember Radan fondly and my compass that he ran off with, but whatever.
Yeah. We try to make things last as long as possible. Things do change. But damn, will I fight it to the bitter end if it's bad change.
That's fair.
Anyways, about leaving the party. Not feeling the mood for it.
That's fair. Do you want to be left alone or do you want company? I can go either way. I just don't want to intrude.
A little company won't be bad, actually. I've had a lot of alone time in my life, so I don't think I'll be too entertaining compared to the party that's going on downstairs. So
It's a little
pick.
loud. And I owed you a potion anyway, and I pull out of my pocket a bottle of Elvercrest that I pulled off the table.
What is this?
It was a joke. It's not actually a potion. It's a drink, and you like drinking.
Oh, I do. Hand it over now.
Okay, here.
Okay, I guess. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think this wedding will be the talk of the town for years to come. Not every day you get to fight cake.
At this point, I'm going to erase this ultimate that I have. And I'm going to ask that Pen and Lilith make a perception check from the top of the temple, please.
Oh god, I'm counting on you, Pen.
I rolled a 2. I'm going to use. I have
We have a
inspiration.
reroll as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perception, go.
Okay, you got it.
Do you want me to use the reroll, or do you want me to use my inspiration? 'Cause
Use
I can-
both.
I have a
I'd say
12.
use the reroll and see if you need the inspiration.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
use the reroll and then use
Is
the
the
inspiration.
All right.
inspiration even going to get you there? You know, like
All right, perception. One more time.
inspiration only adds a D8. Doesn't help.
Well, no, it's not bardic inspiration. It's DM.
Oh,
the thing that lets you just reroll.
Well, you just
Give
rolled
me
a
a
5, so maybe you need.
All
Do we
right,
have? Is there another reroll in our thing? Can I use mine?
I'll use my
I have another one.
I'll
Do you
use
have
my.
another one?
I'll use my inspiration. I have a good feeling about that.
Better plan.
I've been
give you
saving
my
it.
final alternate. Can I do that? No.
Is 12 enough?
I rolled an 18.
Oh, nice.
And I'm marking off my inspiration because I feel like I needed to. I feel like that was what it took. There's something symbolic in that.
As you're speaking with Lilith, and you look down into the crowd, moving through the crowd, there is a bald man, clothed in white, with a disturbing smile. And almost nobody takes notice of him as he mills through this place. And he walks up to Selune, the avatar of the moon goddess, and hands her a roll of paper. They speak, and you cannot hear what they are saying. And she unfolds the paper and falls limp to the ground.
Yeah, I imagine what it was as I saw him moving, I started to get up and I was like light and shadows and I start moving, and then I see this happen as I'm trying to make my way down there in a sprint. Lilith, we gotta go.
And this man, in his unmoving giant smile as the crowd backs up from seeing a god collapse in their midst, looks to the sky and says, "So begins the age of nightmares." And that is where the season breaks.
Yo, in 2 months, that bitch getting stabbed.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Thank you for watching. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you so much to our special guest, Cami.
Okay.
You'll just have to come back and help us with this and earn your cupcake.
I'll have to earn my cupcake. Oh my god.
Thank you for watching. We're going on break. You're going to have to see how this ends when you come back and watch us in end of August. It is going to be the day of August. What is the day? 29th. is when we will return from our break. So you're going to want to tune in then and see how this resolves. I don't know what happens. What do gods have nightmares about? It's probably bad.
And after my whole deep spiel about our gods mean so much to us and we love them.
Right?
And it was very poetic.
Symmetry.
Oh, so good. So good. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to the people who support us. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to my incredible role players who helped me make this show possible. And thank you to everybody. I hope we see you back at the end of this. And in the downtime, you can still catch us. We're going to be doing trash bin stuff. I'm going to be putting out a bunch of short clips on our YouTube channel. If you want to relive these incredible moments, share them, send them to your friends, post them on all of the things, and say, man, this show is crazy. Dude, just put the moon to sleep. And they fought a birthday, they fought a wedding cake, and like it was nuts. But you should come watch these guys. It's really cool. Tell them all about that. But in the meantime, and for the next 2 months, I say to you, class dismissed.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles. Maybe it's just me, but you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plot line through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do. There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice. You hid from every danger, you wizard, rogue, and ranger, and found the perfect valley for your quest. In the lands of